Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Workers Union of Baldur's Gate. I, of course, am your host and DM for the evening, Steven. With us today, we have the amazing Sam Johns,
I'm amazing.
Here come the adjectives.
That's pretty amazing.
the perfect Spencer Gonzalez, the just all right
Hey,
Lars.
I don't even know what to do with that.
Oh, yes.
And the pretty shitty Kristyn
And
Vario.
the god awful Kristyn Vario.
Last
just the
and
worst.
least.
No, the spectacular Kristyn Vario.
Aw.
Welcome.
I like that he fixed mine but left Lars at the just okay.
Yeah. So tonight, you all have finally made your way back to the Northlook Inn after a very long and difficult day of traveling. You guys have made it all the way from Caer Dineval to Bryn Shander, which is a long, long walk on foot. It's about 10 and a half hours. So by the time you get into Bryn Shander, the Rime is in full effect. It's very, very dark. And you make your way to the Northlook pretty late at night. Scram Sachs welcomes you in, arms wide open. Per se. And he kind of feeds you, gives you ale for the evening, gives you rooms. This time Scram Sachs was able to actually give you each your own room for the evening. And while you each spend time trying to drift off into sleep, a few of you have some interesting moments. Everybody who is not Rook, please take your headphones out.
Oh my. We're starting off heavy.
You settle into bed, attempting to find some sort of peace within your hectic mind. Ideas for new potions and new creations spin through your brain. Until a sharp voice cuts through. Rook has had quite the eventful week, hasn't she, Nettie? Oh, I agree, Lady Emma. And what a group she has found herself with. A goldfish piloting a suit of armor? How deliciously absurd. Perhaps Rook could lead him back to us where we can experiment on him. You took the words right out of my mouth, little one. And how about that Marcus fellow? Quite the handsome young man, don't you think? Not as handsome as that other boy. The one Happy dealt with. Now that was a looker. Oh, it's a shame we had to do away with that one. I was hoping some half-orc Goliath babies would
Hey,
liven up
what
this
do you
drab
want?
place. Oh. Myrtle? Rook wants to know. Rook, dear, it's Myrtle. We have an urgent errand we need you to run. Go to the biggest house in Lonelywood. There you will meet Fossok Goldhide and collect a debt he's owed us for quite some time. Bring something sharp. And while you're there, stop by the apothecary and pick us up some Tumberbomb truffle and some witch hazel clippings. There, you might also find a way to deal with your ailment. Make haste, or Happy will be paying another one of your friends a visit.
I'll
Understand?
do it fast.
That's my
Timberbomb truffles. Timberbomb truffle.
Tumberbomb.
Witch hazel. And Fossick gold hop.
Fossick Gold Hide.
Hide. I've got it.
Good girl. And you hear her say, Ladies, grab your staves. We ride. And the voices cease. And in that moment, you begin to feel movement in your chest. pressing and pulsating against the walls of your bones. It's the most movement you've felt yet.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab that thing that I have, just a little potion, and just down it as quick as I can.
Okay. You pop it, you drink it, and while normally, whenever you feel this, the potion did a good job of stopping it in its entirety, now it's only slowed it down. You still feel it moving, but it's much, much slower.
Oh, God.
Go ahead and call them back in.
All right, guys, come back!
Eridana.
Part of that was randomly hearing Sam yell something and going, yeah, it's hard to do secrets when we all live together.
Sorry.
Eridana, it's your turn.
No, it's not.
Fine.
But what if it wasn't?
You toss and turn in your sleep with a strange, creeping uncomfort. This feeling is difficult to get rid of. You try and grab blankets and kind of hold them over you. Maybe you're cold, but it's not exactly cold, but it is chilling. It's like a feeling of dread. Until you are finally able to rest your eyes and begin to drift off into slumber until you hear a whisper in your head. You can't run forever, girl. And that's it.
Hello?
You don't hear any response.
Okay. That's cute.
Marcus, it's your turn.
Hi.
Guys, we can't sleep in this campaign. It's just not allowed.
Marcus. In the silence of your dreams, you begin to hear music. Until you hear a voice. Hey, Marcus. Hey, Marcus. Are you in or do you fold? You open your eyes to see the face of Gordon, your longtime dwarf friend and shipmate. You're sitting around a table with your friends Shulk, the human, Bodil, the dragonborn, and Henry, the halfling. You're sitting around a table in a warm tavern in the city of Luskin. The city your ship, the Dark Duchess, departed from. There's a plate of lamb and a flagon of cold mead next to you. You have playing cards in your hand. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'll deal into whatever they're playing.
Yeah, attaboy. Kind of hear the halfling go, how much you putting in, Marcus?
I'm feeling good today. I'll start off with 10.
Attaboy. You were always the ballsiest one out of all of us. And they each kind of... So go ahead and just, go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
An 18.
18? Yeah. Alright. Show 'em, boys. As you each throw down your hands, and you clearly have the best. Your hand is actually a royal flush. As you immediately reach out.
Read them and weep, fellas. Oh.
You see Bodil just kind of... damn it. The halfling kind of, come down, Bodil. And that's when Shulk speaks up and says, so, what are you guys going to do first once we get to the Dale?
Find some place to warm up. I mean, I knew it was going to be cold, but geez, I wasn't ready for this.
Ugh, you have no idea. Up in the Dale, it's much, much colder.
Hmm.
Do you think it'll be okay? What with the rhyme and all?
Most people, from what it sounds like, the terrible things are happening to the people who actually settle down there. If we're just passing through, we shouldn't get too much trouble.
You're right. I think we'll be okay. And hey, no matter what. And you watch as the walls begin to fade to black, as the tavern begins to disappear, and all that remains is the table and your 4 shipmates. We'll always be here for you. As they then dust away and disappear. Before it ends, your night, and the sun illuminates, or no sun I should say, but the rime, the light of the rime illuminates through your window. Wakes you up. You all wake up to the light of the aurora illuminating the inside of your windows and just like, waking you up. Some of you kind of groggy, had a bit of a restless evening. Others got a nice restful 8 hours of sleep, is feeling pretty good.
Look at that goldfish. Look at him gloat.
Look at that fish.
But you all wake up feeling stronger now that you are level 4. Level 4.
Super psyched.
Great job, guys. It's morning, and you all are hungry. What would you like to do?
Like to get some breakfast. I'll go down see. Are there a lot of people in the tavern this morning? Or?
You go downstairs, and there's a moderate amount of people in the tavern this morning. But nothing too crazy. Definitely not the busiest, but it's not completely empty the way that you saw it the first time that you arrived.
Oh. Then yeah, I'll find an open table and just flag scram sacks down. Like, I'll take my whatever you're serving.
Trout, breakfast trout.
Sounds good.
All right. As scram sacks goes into the
I
bar.
will also take one, as I sit also at the same table.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll sit there.
I would also like some.
As you sit down, I go. So, is anyone else tired of fish yet?
No.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to leave it off the menu.
Sorry, Spencer, that was really funny. Get inspiration for that.
Thanks.
Didn't even think of that. Oh.
You're like tired of fish. No.
Nah. I could.
I'm happy to check that in.
Oh.
Thanks. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, no. Marcus like he hears Phineas's faint no, and just his eyes don't move. He just.
Hey,
Looks to the floor.
Anyway, changing the topic. Something else. How did you all sleep last night?
No.
No.
Hey, are you okay? Do you need something for that?
Oh no, that's that. I just. It's fine.
Hey, so I learned something last night. Actually, I have to go to Lonelywood.
Cool.
I have
We were gonna
business.
go there anyway, weren't we?
I would say so.
I guess I need to go there as quick as I can, though.
Well, we were gonna go investigate that monster there, so.
Yeah.
I don't think we have anything against going there. So why the heck not?
Okay.
Or even
Is
the only
this the
thing I
kind
say
of
that we might want to
business-
do first is.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I just wanted to know: is this kind of business something you need to take care of yourself, or
Yeah.
would you like our help, or?
No, I need to take care of this by myself.
Alright.
but I have a few things to do around town. If you guys want to, I don't know, explore or something, I have a grocery list. So,
Sure, I like shopping.
And
I want to get sled dog.
and as you say that, you see the door open up, and the wind and snow just blows in. As you, Phineas, see a familiar person.
it gonna be?
What looks to be, at first glance, a walking teddy bear, then removes its hood to reveal the face of a young gnome wearing very thick winter gear.
Oh my god.
And kind of a hood with ears. As it puts it down and it goes up to Scramsax, and you see he points over there and he looks. He goes, "My prosthetic friend," as he hobbles on over to you, Phineas.
Oh,
so he does get secrets anyway. They're just
Surprise
all
secrets.
exposed.
Hi.
It's me, Copper.
Hello again.
It's Copper Knobber Knocker.
Yeah. That's right. I think I was just gonna call you Copnop or something.
That's okay.
Yeah, sure. All right. What's happening?
I'm not sure if you heard,
I-
but you four are quite the talk of the town recently. Everybody heard about how you took down that serial killer.
Wait. Everybody knows about that?
Oh yeah. It started in Bremen and then the rumor just spread.
We did have a bit of an audience.
What else have they been?
Kill the fuck out of that guy.
What else have they been saying about? Have you heard a name floating around?
Oh, no, just a big old Goliath woman, a smaller but still big tiefling, a just small halfling, and you, a strange cloaked figure.
Do they know the name?
Know the name of you? I don't believe so, no. They didn't say names, they just gave descriptions.
All right. Then, old friend, would you do something for me?
Of course.
I would like you to spread that name.
Ooh, what name would you like me to spread?
I grab him by the scruffs of his teddy bear suit. Call the shadowy cloaked figure Phineas the Incandescent.
Okay. As he...
Okay. That's what I don't like that.
Yeah, you should also kind of like see, like, you kind of grab him and he's just like, his arms just kind of limp as he's still looking at you with a big dopey grin. As you kind of put him back.
That was not how I envisioned that.
But actually, I kind of wanted to come here and ask you help with something.
Oh, yes. Phineas the Incandescent is here to help. What will it be?
Oh, well, you see, as you know, I'm a follower of Lathander. And my friend, I had a friend, his name is Macredus. He is also a devout follower of Lathander, much more than me per se. And he and I had an idea for a magical object that could end the rime and bring the sun back to the Dale. However, after...
Oh,
I'm so sorry, what?
yo, no, please, keep going.
Well, after months of working, I gave up. And I left hoping he would do the same. But Macredus is a man obsessed. I haven't heard from him in 2 months and I'm worried. Can you please go check on him? If he completed the device, it could be the end of the rime once and for all.
Yeah, of course. Where is he?
Of course. Do you have a map I could see?
Yeah, I pull one out.
Okay.
We're just sitting here for this. Like, yeah, continue. Go ahead.
Yeah.
He can be
Where's this
found.
happening?
He can be found about 7 miles out of Lonelywood.
God, fuck it.
To Lonelywood we
In
go.
one direction anyway.
Fuck
so.
those cultists, I guess.
Well, I think we can agree that maybe level 4 is still not quite capable of taking on, 30 cultists, but
I'm fine waiting on that.
We're a lot of them.
He's in an old cabin that we commandeered.
And what do you think has gone wrong? Why do you think he's not returned?
I don't know, but that's why I'm worried.
Is there anything we should know about the surrounding areas? Perhaps the cabin itself?
There's a cliff, and it's a little bit iffy about where you step in the cabin. So be careful.
Okay.
If you feel your weight begin to sink, maybe step to a place that you were originally before.
All right. Can you tell me anything else about your research? I had no idea you were involved in something so brilliant.
Well, thank you. It all came with an idea that Macretus had. He calls it the Summer Star, and it's essentially what it is a lump of coal with rings surrounding it. In those rings are runes, but we could never get it to work. And after months and months of waiting and trying, the coal just crept in, and it really got to me, and for my own sake, I had to leave. Other than that, that's where I left the project. He might have gotten further with it or not, but I just need to know if he's okay.
If we are to, of course.
I can give you.
Yes.
I can give you
How
each
much?
20 gold pieces.
Yes, that would make me very happy. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Before I say okay, Marcus, Aradona, Rook. Do we have anything against saving this fellow's friend?
If we stop in Lonelywood on the way there and I can deal with my stuff, then sure.
It's on the way, of course.
Yes, I have no issue helping out Cobber Nopper Knocker.
nibber nubber 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 nubber.
Cobnob.
Thank you. You make me very happy.
I'm absolutely thrilled to hear that. But remember what I asked.
Right. Phineas the Fantastic.
No, incandescent.
Incandescent. You got it.
Incandescent. It's gotta be incandescent. Don't get that wrong, Cobber Nobber Knocker.
Okay, I won't.
I have to ask who the fuck named this NPC.
The
Was
book.
it you or was it Spencer?
The book.
Fuck. Anyway, yeah, no, we can go to Lonelywood.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
All right. Yeah, we're on it. Besides, this could be kind of interesting. Other than the.
Maybe we could find out more about the cultists. Who knows?
Yeah. So, do we want to? What do we want to do now? Should we just go? Are we ready to go? Do we want to?
Well, if we're going.
Rook has a grocery list, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yes. We should do
And
that.
if we're going to be traveling up past Lonelywood, again, and I'm not saying it because I have tunnel vision on it, but it might be in our best interest as well, as Garrett suggested, to maybe get some sled dogs, since we're going to be traveling off the path to get to this person's keep, whose name I'm just afraid of.
Let's,
Regis? Oh, no. Oh, the other guy.
then let's go shopping.
I want to get some sled dogs. You guys, okay.
All right.
As we're walking out, I have a question, but I'll wait.
All right. You guys depart with bellies full and objectives, and you guys depart with a vigor, a motivation that's it feel it's for some of you it's a good feeling. So where do you want to go? The stables?
Okay, guys, hear me out.
Yeah.
Do you think that those dogs that belong to the guy that was murdered by the serial killer are still here?
The dogs?
Almost
the dogs are
certainly.
dead. But
Oh, fuck, the dogs are
sled-
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dogs were killed. It was very sad.
Yeah.
Necromancers.
Jesus Christ, that would cost a lot more.
I mean, if we get sled dogs, we'd have to buy a sled too, right? I'm assuming none of us have one of those.
No, I mean, can I make one? Let's see. Do I even have the tools that I can make?
Oh, hey, by the way, speaking of making things,
Probably not.
where's that armor that we found? That big old... Can I
It's
try
in my
that on?
bag, sure. Yeah. I'll give it to you.
The medium armor?
Yeah.
The half plate? Okay. The breastplate, it is far too big for you. It was originally Trovis's breastplate. So you just look like, how do I describe this? You look like...
Are you wearing anything in real life?
You look like Tweedledee and Tweedledum, where just like it's your body and then just a big fucking circle, and your arms are kind of sticking out of it.
Hey, does it seem to have like leather fixings to it? Could I maybe like find a way to adjust it to fit her?
It's not so much the whether or not it can be tightened or extended. It's just it's so it looks, however, resizable, but it's not something that like tightening a leather strap would be able to fix it. Like if she did wear it, her arms would like have to be out this way the whole time just to like get past the armholes, and all she'd have left is like 6 inches of her hands out.
So I'd like to have some better armor. Maybe we can add this to our quick shopping list of please.
I mean, I mean, I can make you some if you want.
I mean, sure, but how long would that take? I don't want to, you have shit to do. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I do have a shit ton of hide in my bag right now. I could probably make you something out of that if you're interested in hide armor.
Would it be better than this?
Probably.
Would it improve on my 12 AC, please?
Probably.
I mean, yeah, but again, you got like things to do. Like, I don't want to step on your time here. If I could just go get this resized.
I should have plenty more time if I take care of everything that I need to in Lonelywood.
All right, well then I guess I can wait. I'll give my money to dogs. I want dogs.
As you walk, as through the market square, you hear a voice behind you.
Oh no.
There he is, Daddy! There's the mean man who melted my snowman!
Of course this is gonna come back. Oh shit.
As you
Well, I'm
hear...
glad it's not me.
Hey! And he walks over and you see this big half-orc guy just
Shut
walks
the fuck
up
up.
to
Are you serious?
grabs you, Phineas, and flips you around by the shoulders as he just looks down at you as like, you like melting little kids' snowmans, you fucking prick? No, seriously, what the fuck is your problem?
You have no jurisdiction over me. I reserve the right to. I don't have to answer.
It's called playing the fifth, Phineas.
I plead that. I plead that. Whatever that is, I plead.
Make make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Sure. Should I throw my advantage on this one?
Probably
Absolutely
not.
Ooh, originally pretty good, and then it gets worse. That's gonna be an unnatural 1.
That's a worse than a
Maybe we in the business call a dirty 1.
He kind of looks down at you like, listen here, you piece of shit. If I ever see you on the east side of Bryn Shander again, I'm gonna fuck you up. Do you hear me?
That's fine. You're never gonna see me here ever again.
Yeah. I better not.
Yeah, that's true. You're not gonna.
As he turns and walks away. What's your AC?
Fuck.
Oh no!
You're asking the wizard what his AC is? This is gonna go well.
11.
11? As he turns around and walks away, you see the little kid rears back and chucks a snowball at you. Just hits you point blank in the head And the little kid just goes and walks.
Jesus Christ!
I hate kids.
They grow up so fast.
so much.
But hear
Let's keep
me out. What
moving.
if I pegged the kid back?
So, what did you do to that kid's snowman?
It doesn't matter. Let's keep walking.
I think it was very clear that he melted it.
But why?
It doesn't matter. I told you. Let's keep walking.
I mean, I'm really interested now. That's okay. I'll get it out of you someday. Next time we're on the east side of Brinchander.
This is Phineas's secret.
Yeah.
I melted a snowman.
I just don't like kids. That's all. Really, that's it. Okay. It's not nothing crazy.
They're kind of little shits.
I was just messing with them. A lot of them kind of came to my my old home, and they would draw things on the walls and vandalize it a little bit. Kind of my. Didn't make me feel nice. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's.
Yeah. Let's.
I'm not a total asshole. I promise.
I believe you.
All right, and you watch this Rook and Aerodana just sprint off away from you. Yeah, just take off like
Running off.
Hey, that sucks. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
No,
Doesn't matter.
That can suck, and I'm sorry. So, sorry.
Thanks. We're all really nice to talk to. I'm not used to it. And I appreciate that. Let's keep walking. I want to shop, and that'll get my mind off things.
Oh, snowman.
Yeah, you guys
Be all
keep
dwarf.
on walking, headed towards the stables until eventually you find yourself in the front of the actually the very nice stables. It's very clean. It's very well built, and it's actually quite large. As you approach, you see the stable boy kind of starts up and he goes, "Hello, how can I help you?"
Oh, well, I look at Aerodana dazed and in a haze.
She is, in fact, dazed and in a haze.
What?
Dogs, we're at the stables.
That's the stable.
Wait a minute!
I think she's the one who wanted to come here. But,
Oh, that's what it meant by private, please. It meant peace, guys.
dogs.
that does
Do you
sound
have any
delicious.
sleds for sale?
Sleds? Oh yes, of course we have sleds.
How much would those run us?
A sled's gonna cost you 20 gold pieces, but a sled's not much without a sled dog.
That's true. How much, do you have any sled dogs for sale?
Oh, yes we do.
Ah. How much would they charge?
Each sled dog is gonna cost you about 50 gold pieces.
Oh.
Yes.
That's a lot of money.
The
Yes,
man's
they're,
best friend.
they're trained dogs.
That is a lot of money.
Each sled dog can carry about 300 pounds. And each sled holds one person.
We get a small sled, like 2 dogs, 100 gold split 5
What?
ways, you stinky motherfucker.
I love how I'm trying to keep muted because there's a lot of people in this room.
But
she's still being heard through Spencer's mic in his room.
yeah. I love it. I wouldn't want anything else. Hurry up, tell me to come back.
Sorry.
Alright,
To answer that question, I guess 2 is reasonable. If that can that carry all of us? Is the question.
Yeah. I mean,
well,
and
if
that's
it's
600.
300 pounds per dog, that's me and Phineas.
You can walk!
You're right. I can walk. I'm fine with that.
I should mention that our sleds only have room at the back for one driver. So it
Yeah.
might be a little
Ah,
difficult.
so we'd need 4 sleds.
A lot of difficult.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We
I
also
just
have
was
axe
being
beaks
so-
if you want
Yeah,
to see
but-
those. One axe beak is about 50 gold pieces. They are significantly slower than the sled dogs. However, they can carry much more. And they are still a very hardy and reliable way to get across the dale.
How many people can fit in the back of their sleds?
There's no sleds on an axe beak. You saddle up the
you
axe
just ride
beak
it.
and you ride it.
What is an axe beak?
A horse.
And you actually, as you kind of peek in, you actually see some, and this is what they look like.
Show it to me. Oh!
Oh, they're adorable.
I still want a
They're
dog.
like dodos.
Like big dodo.
They're like really big.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
obsessed with
wait.
these
Oh,
guys.
they're so
Oh my
cute.
god.
Wow, their beak really
Wait,
is
yeah. How
an axe.
much for each of them?
50?
50 gold pieces for the axe beak and the saddle.
All right.
That's not,
For one axe
that's
beak?
not bad at all.
Wait, so do we not own how many can fit on one axe beak?
Just one.
Just one, so we need 4.
Yes.
So we each
Hey.
need 50 gold.
If we buy in
Yeah.
bulk, is there any discount that we can get or something? I don't know, guys. I shouldn't be negotiating. I'm bad at this.
Make a persuasion check, Rook.
I should have kept my mouth shut.
First the mold, now this.
I know. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, that's a 15, but like -2, so 13.
Well, we don't have a lot of people traveling between towns these days, with of course being dangerous and all. I could knock off about, if you buy 4, I could knock off 15 gold pieces.
Stop. I need to step away. Somebody else
Okay.
negotiate.
I'm taking over for Rook. Like, okay. So would that be 15 per or 15 total?
A
that you're-
total.
Off the total.
Yes.
Cool.
So
185
185 instead of 200 for 4.
Which is great. That's
Yeah.
still great. And that's a wonderful discount. I want to throw out on the table maybe I hate that I'm gonna become this kind of person right now. I want to throw out on the table, just to consider. We 4 are actually the fabled adventurers that took down the serial killer that was plaguing 10 towns. So, really, if you gave us a larger discount of sorts, not only would you be funding the safety of 10 towns and Brinchander specifically, but we could then, with our fame, send more people your way to travel, and then your profits would rise. Because we travel all over. We could put in a good word for you.
That's true. We haven't stayed in one place hardly at all.
Make a persuasion check with
My
advantage.
name is Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite shop on the Citadel.
Let's do product placement.
Gotta steal one of them. I'm happy with that. Work for a little free axe beak.
Ooh, okay. That's a 19.
19. Wait,
Baby.
I know you. Oh, you said such nice things to me when those dogs died.
Oh, it's the
it's
same
the
boy!
kid.
Yeah.
Where's the kid?
Yeah, baby.
Nicholas.
Hey.
Of course.
We made fun of you for that, didn't we?
No, I was kind to him.
For you,
No, that's why I'm... Sorry.
For you, of course. How
Oh.
about half off all of them? 25 gold pieces.
All right.
Yo.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You are all
Absolutely.
fucking welcome.
Easy yes.
That would
Thanks
be
for that.
so sorry, my lisp disappeared.
Alright.
That would be so wonderful, Nicholas. I'm glad to see that you're doing a little bit better. Thank
Just
you
a
so
bit.
much for the discount.
Thank you. You really took me out of a dark place.
anything for anything for you, Nicholas. You seem like too good of a guy to be in a dark place.
As Nicholas gets up and he goes and fetches your individual axe beaks. Each of you subtract 25 gold pieces.
Done.
As Nicholas comes back holding 4 of them by their reins, and you see they're just kind of like and
I just met him and I'd die for him.
That means we get to come up with names for them.
They each need to be fed a knucklehead trout a day in order to live. And they do need to take breaks every once in a while, especially when traveling through tundra. They will indicate when they need to take a break. It's usually about 2 hours, 2.5 hours of consistent traveling. Well, they'll need to take a 30-minute rest. And they're not really used to fighting. They, in fact, don't really know how to fight at all. They're very easily spooked. So just be careful. If you leave them, make sure they're hitched up. Just, be careful, because if they run away, chances are they're not coming back.
It's a Yoshi from Mario. When you accidentally pop off it, it just runs.
Yeah.
All right. So we have to be very careful with them, I suppose.
So you get to name them.
But they are hardy creatures. And yes, go ahead and name them. Here are the saddles. As you see, he kind of straps on each one. Enjoy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nicholas, and may your days be ever bright. I don't know. I'm fucking eating.
And may your days be whatever. I don't know.
Don't die, right? That's what they say here?
Yes.
Is there any other dietary restrictions for them, other than trout? I mean...
I'd say the trout is a safe bet.
Does it matter? Does the trout have to be cooked, or do we just throw a raw trout at them?
Just throw a raw trout.
Easy peasy.
Love that.
All right.
What are you guys gonna name your axe beaks?
I gotta think on it. I want to get to know their personality before I name them.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when they're named...
Marcus has an idea.
Yeah, no.
What do you want to name them?
Well, yeah, Marcus looks up as the small amount of light that parts through the clouds glints off the beak of his new feathery friend. He says, Meruem.
What's his name?
Meruem. It means the light that covers us all.
Is that
Aww.
really what it means?
It's adorable.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought he was gonna name it something like, Chocolate Thunder, like he named his horse in Breath of the Wild.
That is
Hey,
kind of
that's
what I was
Breath
thinking.
I find the oldest and buffest axe beak.
They all look decently... Well, actually, go ahead and make a nature check for me.
I am now better at those. Cocked. 9 plus 6.
Yeah.
15.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. It's pretty easy to tell. These are all pretty young axe beaks. They can't seem to be more than like 10 months to a year old.
I love them.
All right. I'm sticking with my guns and naming, going right up to him, slapping him on the beak, saying, "I am naming you Old Reliable." That's a nickname for a very, very good, fish.
Could you, Axebeak, Old Reliable has to meet Johan.
Johan.
Yes!
Say hello to your new brother. You two better make friends.
Yeah, Johan just goes. He goes.
For Johan.
I would die for all of these creatures right here, right now, if it was asked of me.
Johan, go play with your brother.
Yeah, Johan kind of flutters away, and the Axebeak turns and tries to chase Johan.
Oh
And
no.
Nicholas is like, no. Nicholas kind of grabs onto the reins and pulls it back and goes, again, I'm going to stress this. Be very careful.
I'm gonna take the reins
Oh
of...
yeah.
I want to take the reins of my Axebeak.
Yeah.
I asked Nick, is this a boy or a girl Axebeak?
They are all, boys, I believe.
Great, more testosterone for me to deal with. Fantastic.
9 male party members.
Hey, Rook's a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, wait, 8 male.
I'm referring specifically to Marcus and Phineas. fish have testosterone? Not the point.
No, it's just Marcus.
I forgot
Hey,
about
we've
Phineas
actually-
being
You
fish.
know what? We're actually pretty diverse in this party, huh?
There's
For us.
Anyway. Cool. And they're kids. Okay, so I want to take the reins of my. Comparatively, where do I stand with this axe beak in terms of size?
He is much, much bigger than you. All these
So,
axe
like-
beaks are about the same height as Rook.
Nice. Big boys.
Yeah.
Right.
Big.
Wait, yeah. Can any of them carry me?
Oh, yeah. Well,
Okay.
let me see. How heavy are you?
I'm 300 pounds.
Yeah, no, they're good. They can absolutely carry you. They're
Quick
very
question.
strong creatures.
Quick question for you,
Yeah.
Nicholas. How do I mount this thing?
I will pick you up with one hand and put you on top of it.
So I want to pet my axe beak and kind of, I'm immediately trying to bond with this creature as I bonded with Boy.
Okay.
I want it to love me.
Okay, make an animal handling check for me.
Shit.
Well, don't do that. Not while you're on the saddle.
No, hell yeah. That is a 16.
16? Yeah, you kind of like pet the back of its head and kind of whisper sweet nothings into where its ear would be. Before eventually, you see, kind of grossly actually, it turns its neck around and goes like this. Turns its neck around to like look at you, very akin to like how an owl moves their neck. And it picks
Awesome.
up its beak and it goes bonk bonk on your head before turning back around.
These are derpy creatures, and I love them.
Bonk, bonk.
I will name this axe beak Patty.
Patty, all right.
So we have Patty.
Wait, I should take note of this. I don't know.
Marcus.
Patty,
What
super
was
Latin,
yours?
expensive sounding name. And, old-
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, no, I want to know it though. What was it again? Lars's?
Meruem. And also,
Man.
it's not Latin, it's Japanese.
Oh,
Alright.
great. What anime?
Is that even
I don't
a
know,
question?
maybe if you'd watch the animes that I tell you to watch, you'd know.
It's
Hey,
just
there you
Hunter
go.
Hunter.
There
I
you
wasn't
go.
else
And we also have how is Patty spelled?
P-A-T-T-I.
Great. Ooh.
With an I at the
Nice.
end. Ooh.
Yeah, that's something else.
It's Tabby with 2 eyes.
Rook, have you named yours?
Still working on it.
Yep, take your time, of course.
Bishop.
So, shall we?
Probably,
go
something like that,
continue-
yeah.
Shall we
Or
continue the
knight.
shot?
You joke, but that's what I'm thinking.
When you're riding your axe beak, does that make you knight?
No. You know, I considered that for a while, but no.
That's funny. Do you have inspiration? If not, get it.
Me?
Yeah, that's funny. I like
Thank
that.
you.
That was cute.
That was good.
I will be
that
here
was,
all
that
week,
was,
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, wait, that's a pretty good name for the horse. I mean, for the actually. It's not
Horse.
really
For the
What
horse.
Alright.
was it?
For the axe
got
horse.
got chest on the brain.
All right.
Knight or bishop?
Knight, I think.
I kind of like bishop better. It's just a better sounding word. But like it also isn't a bishop. It's more of a knight. But at the same time, it's also a giant fucking
It's a
bird.
giant bird, yeah.
I mean, bishop
You
is
could name a
pretty
giant
good-
fucking bird.
Bishop is a great name if that's any like.
Yeah, let me
Support on that,
think on it.
validation on
Let
that.
me
Bishop, what
work
can
on
you
that
tell me
one.
about the Reapers?
Hey bird. Can I get close to it just so it can smell me a little bit?
Yeah, you just like kind of walk up to it and it kind of looks down and.
Like in a bad way or in like a just it's dumb way?
Roll an insight check for me.
Sure.
These things are
Inside on
dumb.
the axe beak.
Oh, that's not bad at all. That's a 19.
19?
Yeah.
In a very dumb way.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to this thing. I'm gonna pull out a little bit of my perfume and just kind of like wave it in front of its nose a little bit.
Make an animal handling check for me.
Sure. That is a 17, I believe.
Ooh.
Yeah, 17.
High rolling rook over here. Yeah.
Well, I'm also good at these.
It's gonna be great for us on Thursday
wisdom.
again, Sam, isn't it?
All right.
Oh, Sanctity's fucked.
He. Bonk bonk on the head.
Aw, cute. I'm gonna scratch him somewhere.
Yeah, as every scratch, he just keeps like on the head. It's clearly not meant to hurt, but it hurts. It starts to hurt. It's a pretty sharp beak as it's.
Ow. Cool. I'm gonna just get on you now. All right? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Bird.
Yeah. You're able to mount it very easily.
Nice.
Cool.
Huh.
I now regret my
name
choice.
you
I should have named this
eventually.
thing Bonk.
Probably.
That would have been so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Patty, it's like he's giving you pats
Yeah. That's
with
a
his
pat pat.
beak.
And what did you?
You
name
know what?
yours?
I really liked Bishop. I'm gonna go for Bishop.
Bishop
All
it
right.
is.
You should ask him what he wants to be named.
Hey Bird, what do you want to be named? Bishop it is.
No, I meant like ask which he likes more, Bishop, or does he like Knight? And then he'll squawk, and then you can make your decision.
Hey Bishop, we ride.
Yeah, you all with Merwin, Oh Reliable, Patty, and Bishop all you guys hop on the backs of your new friends and take off onto the road on your way to Lonelywood.
Hey, now that we're riding, can I pitch a team name idea to everybody?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
All right, hear me out. It's called Bomp. It's the first letter of each of our birds' names in a funny order.
Bomb.
Bomp.
Bomb.
Bomp.
Bomb.
Like bomb. Like the.
BOMP.
Bomb.
Yeah, you know, bump it, twist it, pull it.
Yeah.
Bomb
We're gonna go through all of Icewind Dale, and we're gonna bump everything. We win. Is that not clear?
I like
It
this.
is. I think I'm muddy at the moment.
No. I'll go back to the drawing board. Never mind. Let's keep riding.
What about on the same kind of wavelength? We could do firm. Ferm. That's our names. Phineas,
Firm.
Iridana, Rook, Marcus. Firm.
We're like we can be
Firm
a firm of
bomb.
something, like a something firm, an adventuring firm.
Bump
Yeah.
firm.
We're the adventuring firm.
Sam thinks that's
That could-
really cool. Rook is so done with this shit.
Adventuring firm. All right. Everyone, we're
Firm.
gonna raise hands and beaks. Patty, if you would like to vote. All in favor of adventuring firm, spelled Ferem. Raise a hand or beak.
F-E-R-E-R-M?
Ferm. Firm.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah.
I just stuttered.
Sorry.
Look, I said this earlier, but again, you probably don't want my name associated with anything that you guys are doing.
Your name
might
isn't
wanna-
associated. Your initial. You know how many people in this world have an R for their name? A lot.
Yeah. But if people are asking, like, hey, what's the R for? Then, you know.
We'll tell
It
them
would be
it's
Phineas. It would. Hold on, I got it. Phineas, Aridana, Radical Bird Friends, Marcus.
if they ask.
Not only is
Can I have
that
two inspirations?
three words,
Look, in all honesty,
but
don't
I think
care
it
what
would
you
turn it into
say.
furbum.
Give me.
Yeah, okay, we're the adventuring firm, right? We're good.
Adventuring
Look, are
firm.
you really not good on that?
Huh? I don't care what you call yourselves.
Yeah, you've also been outvoted.
Yeah, but
So that was democracy in action.
true. Yeah.
I shouldn't have a vote.
No, you
Well-
should. You're one of us. We're the
I-
adventuring firm.
You're in the
Really
firm.
not.
Bitch.
Thanks, though, but I'm good.
I can't help but feel
Someone
like we are
didn't
all
get
doing our
sleep
goddamn
last night.
best to be friends with you, and you're just shitting in the cereal. Like, I'm trying to have some delicious cereal, and you're just taking a big old poop in it.
Sorry. Do you want some wine? I have wine.
That helps me none.
Anybody else want wine?
Nah. I don't
I
take
can't drink
wine
wine.
from people that I'm in adventuring firms with.
Wait, actually.
Wait, so then wouldn't you take my wine then?
No, because you're in an
No, because you're
adventuring
part of
firm
the
with.
firm. I'm so sorry to inform you, but you are a founding member now, so like it or
Yeah,
not.
you were here when it happened. Us and the
Jesus
birds.
Christ. Well,
Yeah, she's
more
one of
wine
us.
for me then. I'm gonna go ahead and drink some wine and gain 2 temporary hit points.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Level 4.
Level 4.
Alcoholism.
Guys get some cool stuff.
Cook, you've never heard of somebody who shit in your cornflakes?
Alright.
You've never heard that one before.
And you guys continue to travel on the road. With the axe beaks, you find that on the road you move about the same pace as you would if you traveled at a fast pace if you were on foot.
Wait.
However, you're not traveling at a fast pace.
Are we leaving Bryn Shander? Did we go grocery shopping for Rook and I missed it?
That's in Lonelywood.
Okay, never mind then. Great.
Oh, okay, cool.
My
Yeah.
all right. You
I don't
travel
like any of these shops.
for about an hour and a half, and after an hour and a half, you find yourself face to face with the looming large wooden walls, very similar to Bryn Shander, of Targos.
Well,
We,
we're not
an hour and a
allowed
half?
in
That
there.
was nothing.
Yeah.
It's,
Go
it's fine. We
around.
gotta go.
Yeah, if
To
you
the
want to do
right.
that, you don't even have to go around it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just take a right.
Double back.
We see Targos approaching on the horizon, and we go, "Fuck you, Targos!" and just turn.
Hey,
None of us like Targos.
what's your name? Targos. Fuck you, Targos.
Targos. Every time we pass by that city.
Yeah.
They're gonna need our
Yeah,
help.
they
at some
denied
point.
us
We're gonna get some
entrance
adventure.
because
We're
we
like, Targos needs your help.
made
We're gonna go, I'm not in the mood.
I mean, they didn't specifically phrase it like this.
Oh,
But they literally rejected us entry to their city because we killed a serial killer.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Pretty much.
oh,
And
sorry.
also,
They
when
are
they were
punishing us for murdering a serial killer.
Also, when they
Once
were
this
like,
campaign's done, it's gonna be called the 9 Towns.
oh!
No! Phineas!
We're not gonna
That's
protect.
not
We're not
very
gonna protect him.
incandescent.
We're not gonna protect him.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So the maiden will get him.
I love how
Can he have
Oh yeah.
inspirations?
I love how deliciously
talking about?
neutral
What
this
up?
party is.
Yeah.
Nine.
Yeah, we are very self-serving. Anyway, I love.
Oh yeah.
So, if I remember correctly, something that happened in the serial killer, unless we paid him, which we didn't, and also when asked, like, I'll accept bribes, Marcus, you responded with, so do I, and then we basically got kicked out.
Yeah, that was my fault. Sorry.
Oh yeah, they did make
Yeah.
us pay more because you just existed, which seemed racist.
Yeah.
So also, like, do we
It's not racist.
do we want to save
It's just
a
rookist.
possibly
Mhm.
a rookist town who supports serial killers?
It's
I
not
think-
the town. It's everywhere. I told you this.
No, I know, but did Bremen kick us out? No.
No, I
Did
mean,
Caer Dineval? Well, we don't talk about Caer Dineval. Did Caer Koenig kick us out? No. Dargoth was like, listen, apparently 10 Towns has this hatred of Rook. We don't really know why. I mean me. But, you know, Targoth was one person like, we're going to actively act on it instead of just being quiet
Yeah.
like a simmered hatred.
See, all I'm saying is if we're put in a situation where they're like, all right, you got to get rid of one town and, like, you know, you save the whole 10 towns, I'd say Targus is pretty high up on that list of getting nixed.
Okay,
There are a
but,
couple other places though you're gonna find that are probably a bit worse.
yeah, okay, but
And would
if we're going with
would you
that
prefer-
analogy, Phineas, are you saying that Targoth is worse than the city full of cultists?
Now that you've brought that to my attention, I see the folly in my previous statement. I'm going to workshop this. 8 towns will have to do.
8 towns. I can respect this. Watch, we're gonna get to Lonelywood, and
Yeah,
we're
let's
just
just
gonna want
Get to town. Let's just
Till
make
we
it
get
town.
to Dugan's Hole.
British Amy gets to stay.
I have no desire to go anywhere near anyone's holes.
Dugans.
I haven't been near someone's hole in like at least a couple months, and I think I'd like to keep it that way.
Yeah,
Let's
you know,
go to Lonelywood.
I'm assuming we're having this conversation on the way to Lonelywood.
All right. Yeah, you guys keep on traveling. I should mention that you guys are like part of your cold weather gear is goggles, and you guys are just like riding, having goggles on, and like screaming at each other. This conversation. It's like maybe we
like
should
30
make
miles per hour.
and not 8 toads instead. That's a good one. And you just keep riding through until about it's a 5.5 hour trek if you stick with the roads to Tourmaline.
Wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
You travel
Everything going on there?
Yeah, let's do that.
for about 5.5 hours until you make it to Tourmaline. This quaint, beautiful town overlooks the frozen lake and is a sharp contrast for the Icewind Dale's cruel, inhospitable wilderness. Those who come here for peace of mind that can afford to take a few days off their duties. They visit Tourmaline to vent their frustrations. And let me show you a nice little piece of art.
The coast of
Ooh,
therapy.
it is pretty.
Wait, I don't see it.
Oh, and look, the waters aren't completely frozen over.
I wonder if they have the same problem with the
boats.
sea monster. We should ask.
Maybe.
As you guys approach the town, you see there's 2 town guards standing by the road that you're moving through. And you see as you approach, they kind of put their hands up and they go, hey, we ask that you don't ride your axe beak through the town, just in case for safety reasons. Feel free to take them through, but just to make sure that, you know, you're not riding on them. Just keep your harness by.
All right.
I'm going to need help to get off the axe beak.
I hope. Yeah.
Hey, wait, so group talk. Are we gonna stop in Tourmaline, or do we want to just keep on going?
We don't really have anything major here, do we?
Not that I'm...
We could just go straight through. I do want to ask person right here, right now, right in front of me.
Guard.
Question for you. We've been around the 10 towns a little bit. We were in Bremen a couple days ago, and they were having an issue with the sea monster. I see you guys also have a port city. Are you having a similar issue?
Well, no sea monster. We are having a problem with our mines, though. It's been kind of rough. A bunch of miners ran out. We had a cobalt problem.
So you already resolved that?
No. We're figuring it out the best course to take right now. We're just happy that nobody's hurt.
Oh, that's wonderful to hear. Well, I really hope that sea monster does not then come and kick your ass as well, but
well, that would be unfortunate. But
that would be, yeah. That would be what we in the biz call a double whammy.
what business is that?
The adventuring business. Hello,
Thank
nice
you.
to meet you. We're the adventuring firm.
Maybe we could workshop it a little bit. It's a little like jarring, you know. Like
No,
we're the
no,
we're
it's
the
perfect.
adventuring firm, the only one.
Yeah, is it not more jarring than hi?
Like,
we're
does
the
it?
workers
Do
union,
we still need
follow
like
the
a?
Maybe a little more. Maybe a little more.
You see, he kind of like he raises his eyebrow. He's like, "You guys are adventurers.
Yeah.
Good luck."
What does that mean?
It means what do you mean? I mean, listen, not to insult your capabilities, but so many adventurers have died in the past 2 years. And frankly, we're at the peak of how bad things are. So
Yeah, but we're just gonna be the best.
all right. I mean, respect. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep killing those monsters for us, I guess.
We have killed a lot of things so far, so 10 towns already at least. 40% safer thanks to us, actually.
Look, you know what? Just to give you like proof to our coming fame, I rip out a page from my book.
Go ahead, Spencer. What do you say?
I rip out a page from one of my books.
Okay.
Write, sign my name, finish the incandescent, and then I float it over to the guard and slip it into his hand.
You just gave him an
Yeah.
autograph.
You're going to need that soon. It's going to be worth a lot of money.
Thanks. As he kind
Phineas,
of
you're
folds
doing
it
too
up
much
and
now.
puts
Big
it in
Phineas,
his
what you're
front
doing here.
coat pocket.
Big Phineas, what
I just
you're
gotta
doing
hope that
here,
we don't all
we'll-
die in.
We'll workshop it.
Workshop it, fine. Yeah, no dying, no losing.
Unrecognized.
As you guys, as he kind of beckons
Walk
you,
straight through.
move you through the town.
What are your thoughts on Targos? We don't need it, right? Let's burn it to the ground. I
Do you
don't
have
ask
a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, the Rime of the Frostmaiden?
that. You have a moment to talk about our Lord
Get
and
out.
Savior Listus.
Fucking leave!
Hello, moment of your time. If you'd heard of Levistus, he's doing great work.
Yeah.
As
He
you
has
guys
this great
Clean up
outreach
that town.
program.
move through, and you guys, the town is actually, it's very peaceful. The trees to the right of you, though covered in snow, are very beautiful and very luscious, for fir trees, I should say. And the water is not frozen over. It's actually, yeah, it's liquid. There's no ice on top of it. It's just liquid. There's
Wow.
you see a lot of you see a lot of boats on the docks that sort of line this town. And as you walk through, since it is about afternoon, there are a good amount of people who are out and about tending to their duties for the day.
Duties.
And as you walk through this town, you see
Sorry.
you hear a voice coming from the left of you. Excuse me. And you see what looks to be a shambling cloaked figure walk up to you guys and kind of like, hello. Do you happen to know where the tavern is? I want a drink.
I'd like to roll insight immediately.
You go ahead and make an insight check for me.
Hey, Steven, have I seen this trick before?
Go
It's 21.
a 21. Yes, as you just like look this thing up and down, you can discern that this is not one thing, one human, but rather three smaller humanoids stacked on top of each other.
Hey, wait, hey guys, you wanna, so, remember how that guard was talking about kobolds and how there was a problem with them?
That's true.
Those are about
Hey,
the
we
third
know
of
where
the
a-
size of that person over there.
Wait, do they look like a cobalt?
They got a hood, right?
Yeah, their face is completely covered. Like the hood is like over their face, but you just hear, "Yeah, we want a little bit of ale, please."
I'm gonna use warding wind.
Okay, what is that?
It creates a 20-mile power wind centered 10 feet around me. So it is gonna blow that cloak away.
Yeah, you kind of say, and kind of like put it to where your mouth would be, and just blow out this air as the hood not only comes back, but the entire cloak flings off to reveal what looks to be. Let me see if I can.
I really hope it's not kobolds. It's just 3 kids.
What
Three
looks
children.
to be,
Yeah.
3 kobolds in a trench coat.
3 kobolds in a trench coat.
Ice wind kobold.
This is the best thing.
As you blow them over, the wind's still going. The coat flies off, and then all 3 of them just fall back and tumble backwards. Whoa! What happened in my body? My human form has transmutated.
You don't even have to attempt. You can't listen. You can't attempt to lie because I can smell the dishonesty on you.
No, I was a human male. I wore shirts.
Kobolds
Well.
can wear shirts too. Are they naked?
Well, yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
Kobolds
most
could wear
kobolds
shirts.
you find are.
Fantastic. Kobolds could also wear shirts. What I'm saying is I'm looking you in your eyes right now, and you can see look me in the eyes, and you're bullshitting me to my face, and I'm pretty passive on a lot of things, my little friend here, but I don't like people that bullshit to my face, so drop the shit as we just fucking dropped your cloak. What do you want?
You see, he kind of takes a breath to speak up, but then you hear in the distance, Skorp, Thwip, Vlad, stop messing around and come over here. As they kind of look up and they go, oh, yes, Miss Harple, right away, Miss Harple. As they run over to a middle-aged looking woman wearing...
What is going on?
Yeah.
Crazy.
A woman has adopted a cobalt.
Where is she? Where's my girl? There
Man,
she
that trench
is.
coat is not even convincing.
As they run on over to a middle-aged woman with white hair, a white owl perched on her shoulder, thick winter clothing, big mittens, and the most distinguishable feature is an eye patch over her eye.
Oh my god, it's Jared Johnson.
And you see, as she says that, she is surrounded by three more kobolds that are behind her. Each one is carrying her staff, one is carrying what looks to be a lantern, and the other is carrying a backpack full of gear. Get over here now. We have work to do.
Oh. Are these yours?
Oh yes, they work for me.
Fantastic. Are you aware that they were just trying to get into a tavern stacked on top of each other like a normal sized person?
Scorp, Thwip, Zop, is this true? Yes, Miss Harple. That was very naughty. Don't do it again. Okay, Miss Harple.
I
I'm
don't think
sorry.
they can do it again. Their cloak is in another stratosphere.
All right, now get back to work. As like, yes, Miss Harple. As they run up and they start loading things, what looks to be onto a dog sled.
As they go about doing that, I just kind of tap Eridon on the shoulder and I go, I agree with you, but snitches get stitches. And I just...
Especially from kobolds, those things,
I
they'll
turn
punch
back
you
to
in the
Marcus
face
and I
so
go,
hard.
You're telling
If
me
they
this now? After I
reach your
told you
face.
I was the accuser?
Uh,
Now it just gets stitches?
I should also mention that
I thought you knew.
2 of the kobolds that she has with her look like half of their faces have melted away.
Oh.
Jesus. Yeah, I am kind of curious. Like, what's this about? Why has she got all these kobolds with her?
Well, maybe we can check that out when we come back. Maybe.
Yeah, sure.
She
I'm
seems-
curious.
As she's looking out at you,
Later.
Arizona.
I swear
Oh,
I'm
she's
not a
looking at
kobold.
us. Oh, that's bad.
You did
I
talk,
swear
you
I'm not a
talked to her.
kobold. I'm just naturally quite small.
Do I know you?
I don't think so. Does this person look familiar to me?
No, but you have heard the name, Harple.
Oh yeah, wait, fuck, where did we hear that?
See.
Harple.
Can I roll to remember where I've heard that?
Sure.
What am I rolling?
Let's roll an intelligence check.
Shit! I'm so dumb!
You can do it with advantage because it was recent.
Nope, cocked. Fuck. All right, that's a whole 12.
Yeah, no, it's not high. Harple is the name of the person that Avarice warned you about yesterday.
Avarice the tiefling.
Yeah.
Which?
Blue.
Hi, can we do Ms.
Oh,
Harple?
there it is. Thaleen Harple.
What do you have, Sam?
I found it. She doesn't like Thaleen Harple, and we should stay away from her.
This is the tiefling that we met in the beast.
Yep.
Well, you know, she was kind of a bitch herself, so...
And she's looking at our faces.
Again...
I've heard of you. I know who you are.
Yes, you must have heard, my friend here... I almost said your fucking name. My friend here's loud proclamation at the gates. We are travelers moving through to Lonelywood. And nothing more.
A lovely place. Well, I'm sure that would be the case if you did not murder Torga's bodyguard.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Make a deception check.
We did do that.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, never heard of a Torg in my life.
22.
22? Yeah, she kind of... Oh, really? Oh, well, I'm so sorry. I must have you mistaken for someone else. My apologies. My name is Valine Harple, esteemed magi of the Arcane Brotherhood.
Well, very nice to meet you.
Thank you, and this is what she looks like.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's dope.
Me gusta.
Yo, she's got an owl.
That's why I said Jared Johnson.
Oh, yeah. Oh, delightful.
It's just...
Cheers, Esther Alhart.
Fuck us up. I'm calling it now.
I have misspelled this name so many times.
Your group here, it perfectly matches the group that took down, what's his name? The serial killer.
Oh, yeah, I heard about it. It was like Cephik or something, right?
I think so, yeah. It's I mean, it's a blue tiefling with tusks, big Goliath person, and then you, what I've heard to be a bubbly halfling.
That is oddly specific, isn't
Well,
it?
you seem to be missing, we have, this guy.
That's right.
Yeah,
All
a
group is
shadowy
unique.
figure. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Shadowy figure.
Yes, a shadowy figure that has a name.
What's her name?
No.
I will share it with you. Because I'm trying to
name-
be more discreet.
What?
Oh, what was
Hey.
something that starts... Oh, Rick! I'm Rick! My name is Rick!
Hey, we're gonna just keep on moving.
Well, first off, you say your name is Rick, so make a deception check.
Hit.
And as you do that,
Natural
you see
20.
Rook just walks by. Wow! Yeah. He goes,
Wow, look at all that. We gotta keep on going.
Well,
look at the time.
welcome to meet you, Rick. I hope you will all take care and be safe. It is a very dangerous place.
Yeah, I hear that. I hope, we see each other again under better circumstances, as in your kobold not trying to sneak into a tavern, but, Godspeed. Don't die. I'm pretty sure that was the blessing that we got at the beginning of this campaign.
Thank you.
Don't die.
That is always appreciated. I hope you don't die as well.
Thank you
I
very
hope you
much.
don't die also.
She kind of nods her head. Kind of gives one last kind of squint at you four before turning around and starts like, all right, get it all on the sled. We're out of here.
Yeah, we fucking speed walk.
Yeah. I mean, but
Bravo.
if the cultists hate her, maybe she's against the cultists and they just don't
But-
want us talking to her.
The person we
She
talked
wasn't
to,
the cultist, though.
the person we talked to specifically was the one that was like, I'm not really with the cultists. I just live in their basement.
Yeah.
Well, right. I mean that's possible, but I also feel like if you're
I
living
have,
with the cultists, you're probably aligned with them.
I have a small theory because they're both members of the Arcane Brotherhood. So getting kind of that first lady's vibe, she kind of seemed more like more roguish, more like I play by my own rules, and that one right there looked maybe a bit more by the books. At least that's the vibe I got. Maybe they're just rivals with one another.
Next time we're in a
No.
tavern somewhere, we need to ask some outside opinions.
Yeah. Also, aren't the Arcane Brotherhood like bad? Isn't that a thing? Didn't
Not
Make a history check.
bad.
Oh yeah. Not that I'd know. Not that Sam knows. I don't know. I thought that's just what we heard from what's her name is. Oh hey, that's a 91.
They're best people alive.
The Arcane Brotherhood is single-handedly responsible for every terrible thing that's ever happened ever.
Yeah, like guys, I'm not sure we should trust either of them. I mean, like they sound pretty bad, right?
No,
Like she said they experimented on people, right? Wasn't that a thing?
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah, not sure I like them. That's my take.
It's more complicated than that. Every
I mean,
person in the Brotherhood is more like a means to an end. It's less so like a distinct faction, and more so like different individual wizards connected by the pursuit of knowledge.
Well, they can't all be bad. I mean, they made Phineas.
Oh, there are some bad ones. There are
What?
Thaans. There are Red Wizards, but there are also, I think, some good
Phineas,
individuals.
make a history check for me.
11.
A really good amount of them are pretty bad.
A good amount of most of them.
Yeah.
I
But
can't buy
some of the ones that I met were very good to me.
I'm saying.
So I wouldn't chalk it up. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I'm with Phineas on this. I mean, there's a lot of bad people in the world, but again, if it wasn't for the Arcane Brotherhood, we wouldn't have Phineas, and I don't know about you guys and Rook's level of trust, but I don't think Phineas is a bad guy, and if he was made by the Brotherhood, then that means there has to be some good in the Brotherhood, or else why would they make? You know what I mean?
I will warn you about that, actually. I was not made by the Brotherhood. I was actually made by an agent in the Brotherhood who illegally created me. And if anybody finds out that I am created, the Arcane Brotherhood will get me in shackles and destroy me. Probably, dismantle my brain and try to figure out how I work. I'm not supposed to exist. Yeah, you're not supposed to know about this.
Right. It's okay. We've all got our things that people are looking for. I might have an assassin after me. You might have a Brotherhood after me. After you. Sorry, I'm having a stroke.
No, they don't really know I exist. And they kind of do.
They don't know that who exists. Nobody exists. I don't know what we're talking about. My point is, in all of this,
Whatever, yeah.
that maybe, there's some bad seeds in this Brotherhood. In fact, the whole soil might be actually very tainted. But good things can come out of it, Study, knowledge always leads to growth. So maybe let's not put a huge judgment label on the Arcane Brotherhood, because maybe we've got some allies there that we don't want to piss off immediately. Just saying. God, I'm so radically neutral.
It's a new alignment, radically neutral.
Radically neutral. You've heard of true neutral?
Ridiculously
this is
neutral.
Super neutral.
It's further than chaotic neutral. It's radically neutral. Whoa. All right.
Hey, should we go to Lonelywood?
Yeah, we're still walking.
Yep. You guys make it to the end of Tourmaline, say goodbye, and then travel another hour and a half to Lonelywood, which I do have a picture of it. It's so pretty.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Oh yeah, they were great.
Huh.
Look at that. There's lots of trees.
Oh, it looks like there isn't.
Wood.
And let me show ahead and show you guys the picture of this thing. Lonelywood.
Yay.
Thank you, James. Our P art on page.
Aww.
Yep.
Such a pretty little town.
And let me go ahead and read something off. Yeah. It is no secret that this place attracts vagabonds and fugitives. Any ten towner knows that if they need a dirty deed done, they can find a willing employee in Lonelywood.
It can be done dirt cheap.
Yep. It is surrounded by large woods, which kind of keeps the whole place out of sight, and is quite beautiful as you walk by. Very similar to Tourmaline. You kind of notice that the whole north part of Ten Towns is quite the contrast to what you've seen before. There's lush greenery and there is melted water, and you see there's much more life here than any other place in the Dale. And I should mention that it is getting late. What you guys like to do?
We find a tavern, call it a night?
Yeah, we could start doing what we need to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
If that's all right with you, Rook. But I don't know how much business or work you're going to be able to get done after dark.
Well, if you guys want to go ahead and find us a place in the tavern, I need to do something without you. And then I'll meet with you there.
Solid. All right.
Take care of
Alright,
yourself.
bye. Good luck.
Stay safe, don't die.
Don't die.
I'll try my best not to die.
I can't help but notice Rook didn't give us the blessing back. I'm offended.
Sorry.
Another point goes into why Rook is a bitch.
Cool.
Rook, you kind of keep this not really upbeat, but more so like this kind of demeanor of like I'll get back to you later. We'll see you guys around. And as soon as they leave your sight, your whole body language just changes. You know you're gonna have to do something pretty bad.
Okay. Well, I start looking for the biggest house in town.
Okay. You walk for a while until you come across the biggest house in town. This house right here in the back. Surrounded by other homes and very...
Could you ping
yes,
that
yes,
again
yes,
for
of
me?
course.
No,
I think I am on G. Right here.
there it is. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I see it.
Surrounded by large trees. Trees are almost covering it, kind of keep this house out of sight, and tucked deep inside. It looks very well built. It looks like whoever lives here is very wealthy. As you walk up to the front door.
I'm gonna give it a knock.
You don't hear any answer.
I'll wait for a little bit.
Who's there?
My name is Rook. Open the door.
You kind of... As you see a man who looks to be in his early 60s, a short human male with a kind of a very tired, sagging face and wrinkles and just very gray hair, kind of looks up at you and goes, Are you with them?
Are you Fawcett Goldhide?
Yes.
I'm your debtor. Please don't run. Whatever I'm here to take from you is worse than what they can take from you.
Okay.
If you follow through, nothing bad will happen. I'm not a sword. I'm not here to kill you. I'm just here to take what is owed.
As he opens the door for you, and you
Step on his arm.
tears just streaming down his face, and you see he is visibly shaking as he sits down in his living room at what looks to be a table, and he holds out his arms. Just
I need you to tell me what is owed.
my hands.
Okay. I'm gonna reach into my bag. I'm gonna pull out a stick.
Okay.
And give it to him. You're gonna want to bite down on this. I'm gonna reach into my bag and pull out a potion too. Alright. In my experience, it hurts. I'm sorry. But understand that you will live better once this is cleared. Are you okay?
Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it.
I will do it on the count of 3.
Okay.
Yep. 1, I cut his hands off.
1. Down. You kind of pull out, based on your chef's kit, a meat cleaver that you've taken the time to sharpen at the request of the hags. And immediately it comes down, and both hands just a very clean slice.
Bite down. Keep biting down.
Screams
Keep
as
biting
he
down.
looks both
Keep
at his hands
biting down.
and just spurts of blood. Blood is spurting out
I'm
like
gonna
a
go ahead
fountain.
and grab his wrists and place them on the table, and I'm gonna take out some bandages and start wrapping them.
As you just see, he's screaming very loudly into
Keep biting down. Keep biting on the stick. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out that potion, and I'm gonna pour it over his wounds to stop the bleeding and cauterize him.
Yeah, you do it, and as you do it, you hear it burn and fizzle against his open flesh as he screams louder and louder and louder before he finally passes out.
I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that his wounds are properly healed, and then I'm going to take the bandages and reapply them better. Maybe get like a warm cloth or something, put it on his forehead, make sure that he doesn't die. And I'm gonna set him up in. Is there like a chair or like
There's a
something
chair
for him
that
to
he's
lie
in.
down on? Maybe like a sofa.
There is a bed off into the right room. You kind of peek around looking for a place, and you do see a bed.
Okay. I'm gonna place him down on it, and I'm gonna take out a little piece of paper. I'm gonna go ahead and write "Your debt is cleared," and I'm gonna sign it with the snowflake, folded in half, and place it on his chest. And then I leave.
Do you bring the hands?
Yep. I put him in a jar.
Yeah. Take
I'm gonna make sure that is an opaque jar.
Oh yes, you pull out one of the very just a painted over jar. It made to look like metal as you just kind of untie it. Plop both of the hands in the jar, seal it back up, and drop it, and you kind of pull apart other stuff in your bag to make room to push this at the very bottom of your bag before you put all your other stuff on top of it.
Yeah. I think tonight I'm gonna go ahead and switch my alchemy jug over to my bag of holding.
That'd be
just a thought.
That'd be probably a good idea. As you leave this man's house, go ahead and just make a wisdom saving throw for me with advantage.
Yeah, sure. Ooh, that's pretty poor, actually. That's a 10.
10. I'm only gonna say this. You always feel like maybe you're getting used to it, collecting debts, you never get used to it. And as you leave, there is a part of you that is just in the back of your head saying, fuck. Nothing stronger than that, but just, I need a drink. That sort of feeling.
Yeah. Can I go ahead and make sure that I'm not covered in blood right now, too?
Yeah, as you looked out, you already made precautions about that. You stood to the side.
Yeah.
You've done this enough.
Done this a few times.
Yep. You're fine.
Yeah, I'll head to the tavern.
Tavern? Okay. Yep. You three, as Rook departs, you guys find your way over to the Lucky Liar, which is a tavern in Lonelywood.
Yes.
Yep. Good old the Lucky Liar.
The Lucky Liar. Yep. And is that right? Just a second. Oh yes, and yeah, a recently refurbished cabin stands at the tree line. From its awning hangs a wooden board that depicts a winking satyr flipping a coin with the sign "The Lucky Liar."
Liar. Huh. Is it spelled liar like L-I-A-R or L-Y-R-E?
Liar.
Damn.
Nah.
Would have been cool if it was just like a performing arts tavern. Everyone here went to performing arts college and they're in debt.
As you guys walk in, and you are greeted by a raven-haired young woman who welcomes you inside.
Hello.
Hello.
What might your name be?
My name is Danae Zottel.
Danae Zottel.
How
Yes.
do you spell that?
Danae Xotal. Danae Zottel. Welcome to the Lucky Liar. You're not from here, are you?
No, we're travelers.
Oh, please, come in. Sit down. Make yourself at home.
Why, thank you.
Go on. As you
Hey,
guys...
Spencer, you're
Spencer,
muted.
you're muted.
Yeah, just realized. What's
We all
the
heard
word
him
around
say
town?
something.
I ask the raven-haired woman.
The word around town. I mean, if you're referring to the moose problem we have, I guess that would be the main problem right now.
Moose what does that mean?
Oh, well, not a lot of hunting has been able to get done. There's been a white moose that has been killing hunters.
Oh.
Wait, really?
She kind of looks
Be
up and
upfront.
you laugh, but have you ever gone face to face with a moose before?
I don't have to have gone up against one to know that I am afraid of them because, listen, mooses, big fuckers. I am already quite small.
Moose.
Like, imagine an animal that's probably like Rook size, but on 4 legs. I ain't fucking with that.
Yeah, that's scary.
So the question is, so this moose has been terrorizing your hunters. You haven't had any problems with the sea monster then?
Sea monster? Not that I'm aware of. I don't think, no, we don't have a sea monster problem here.
Okay,
Do you think
just
this is a moose that can swim?
Oh my god!
Oh, I believe that's called a goose.
Wait, no, it's not. Don't. I know my animals.
Yeah, what are you taking for?
Although I'm gonna
Me?
write that down in case you're not lying.
Jesus.
No,
Christ.
I bring it up only because we were in Bremen recently and they have a sea monster problem and you seem to share the same waters as them, so I thought I'd check. Moose sounds far worse to me. I am infinitely more scared of a white moose than any unnamed sea monster, weirdly enough.
I don't know. I would be able to fight a moose because I'd be standing on my legs. If I ran into a sea monster, I'd be swimming. I don't even know how to swim that well.
Boat.
Yeah.
Boat.
Well,
You would be on a boat.
right. That worked well for the fishermen that got eaten.
True.
Yeah.
I don't think the boat, or whether or not you're on the boat, will save you. I think it'll
I
eat
do
you
have
if you're off
something
the
to
boat,
hold
too.
at the very least, I do have something that could hold a sea monster in place, should we run into one.
What is it?
Oh.
Yeah, we would have to. The thing is, we would have to make a strength saving throw, and I imagine it's probably pretty good at that.
Yeah.
I am not. I cannot relate to what we're saying right now.
Yes, other than the moose, I mean, there have been people talking about the comet.
The what?
The comet?
What's that about?
Oh, yeah, about 2 weeks ago, there was something fell out of the sky. Yeah, almost like a comet crashed into the spine of the world.
Oh.
We get there's a northernmost part of
Wow.
Icewind Dale. We're in an elevated spot that we were able to actually get a good view of it. Where
Can you
exactly?
mark it on our map?
I couldn't tell you exactly where it is, but I could give you a general spot. I'd say
I came from the spine of the world. I didn't see fucking anything.
if Lonelywood is there, just a second. And she goes under her bar and she kind of pulls out metal tools as she kind of.
Oh my god.
Is this
Oh.
the same woman who welcomed us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it would be. It seems like it would be around this area right here.
We're still on Lonelywood.
Yeah, we're still looking at Lonelywood.
Ah,
I see.
Oh, that area right
It's,
there.
it looked like it'd be about in this area right here.
Oh, that's south.
Oh, we'll go ahead and draw a little square or something.
Oh, wow. That's where the meese are?
Maybe I shouldn't be the one that
No,
draws
a
the
comet.
square.
The beasts are here. The comet isn't the spine of the world.
Okay. Ah.
My color is also
Yeah,
not that
your
helpful.
color. No, that's a much more helpful color.
Yeah, that works.
There you go.
I can see Rook's outlining it.
Yeah, it's a nice little.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice
Wow.
little shading effect.
Brooke isn't even here, and she's helping us. Wow.
I know, right?
All right.
The power.
As you say that, after the cut of the map meeting, Rook kind of walks in through the door.
That was fast.
That was very quick.
Oh, yeah.
Presumably, it took him a while to look at the map and
Yeah.
figure some shit out. Yeah.
This is also like after drinks and after they're kind of chatting it up with the barkeep.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, no.
Did you finish those errands?
One of them.
One of them.
Yeah.
How many more do you have?
I gotta pick up some ingredients. And I gotta go see a freaking like a healer or something.
You gotta go see a man about some plants.
I gotta go see a man about some plants, but also something else. Yeah, no.
Oh.
Are we supposed to leave you alone on these two, or can we come on these adventures this time?
I don't really care if you come on these ones.
Tactic.
All right.
All right.
All right. So what? What did we come here for?
We came here for Rook,
My stuff.
but also
But also, there's the
But right.
guy who possibly has
We're
an
going
end
to go
the Rime.
save a way to stop the Rime. He's in a cabin
Yes,
slightly
yes.
to the north of here.
Yes. Okay.
So-
Okay.
we did want to check out because we had heard about a monster terrorizing Lonelywood, which we have now officially figured out is a moose.
A moose. Yeah.
So if we want to take care of that for them,
I mean, if we
enough.
run
We could
into
do
a
that.
white moose, we might as well.
What
I
are
hope
the
we
odds
don't
of
run
running
into-
into this thing?
I hope we don't run into it on the Axe Peaks because they're frightened easily, and mooses are big fuckers. Like, I'm scared of them. Like, I can't imagine how scared an Axe Peak would be.
Hey, while we're talking about this, I'm also gonna pour myself like a big old glass of wine from my freaking floppy sack thing.
Yes.
Floppy sack.
You see, Rook, you watch as Rook pulls out her quote floppy sack, puts it on the table for everyone
My
to
not
see.
bagpipe.
As she squeezes
Brooks floppy
this
sack.
wine out of it before just puts it down,
Oh, yeah.
squeezes more, just not even savoring it.
Yeah.
Shove
Hey,
it,
anybody
shove it,
want
shove
some
it.
wine? How much can I make? I can make
Yeah,
like 8
I'll take
gallons of
some.
wine. That's
Why
not a
not?
joke. I think I can make 8 gallons of wine.
Christ, Rook.
Step aside.
What?
Jesus.
I'm here to get fucked up.
Well, if
We're in a
that's
bar.
the case, listen, I haven't had a big drink
Yeah.
in a while, you know.
Oh, 1 gallon of wine. I can make 4 gallons of beer.
Now you're speaking Aradana's language.
Beer it
Oh.
is.
Hold on, Rook. I want to try some too. Can we?
I think that would literally kill you.
No, maybe I can just jump out of my bowl real quick and take a,
Or
I think
we
that
could-
would literally kill you.
Or we could pour a little bit into your bowl.
Yeah,
Hey, question.
yeah. What you said.
Nature check. Would that literally kill him?
Make a nature check for me.
His
Oh, shit.
poor little goldfish heart can't take that.
Yeah, because Phineas doesn't know that's true. He has no reason to.
Never gotten drunk before.
That's a very high number. I think that's like not a very high number, but it's that's a 14.
Yes.
It would literally kill you.
Oh, come on! What do you mean? What do you mean it's gonna kill me? Come on, just like with one sip, it's not gonna do
like
anything.
you'll stop functioning, and then
But
your body will just start rotting eventually.
Everybody's doing it. I've seen it all the time. I just want to I gotta know what it's like.
If I find something, you know what? I'll tell you what. This is just drunk Rook talking. Maybe it's impossible, but I'm gonna try and make a way for you to drink alcohol. And it's probably going to fail spectacularly, and we're probably going to end up with a dead goldfish in a bowl. But hey, you know what? I will find a way.
I'm
We
hopeful.
we could chop up some mushrooms and feed them to him as if they were fish feed.
You're right. We could do that. Do you like hallucinogens?
Oh, I've never tried, but god damn it, I will.
Not this campaign too. We can't do shrooms in every
I'm
campaign.
gonna reach
guys.
into my pocket and pull out a little bit of some hallucinogenic mushroom.
Wait, you mean
I'm gonna slice off a tiny little piece of one.
right now.
Will a hallucinogenic mushroom kill him, Steven?
Make a nature check.
Sure. That's a 24.
Yeah. Man,
It will?
he's a goldfish. He technically has no hit points because a goldfish stat block doesn't exist.
Oh man.
But you know, like fish food, like a little bit of fish food. You sprinkle some flakes into there.
If you want to
Sprinkle some mushroom in there.
If you want to risk it, go ahead.
I guess it'll kill him.
In defense of hallucinogens, it's not really gonna. They don't really make you they don't hurt you. They don't make you ill. I mean, I don't know what it's gonna do
I
to a
know.
goldfish.
In defense of you being a goldfish, you play by a different set of rules.
You're right. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we shouldn't
I'd like
kill
to
the
take
goldfish.
this moment to say, Twitch, if you're watching, stop.
Drugs are bad. Twitch,
Yeah.
Twitch, drugs are bad. All right.
Hey,
Jesus.
Anyway,
fine.
so if
my
Find
we're-
a way.
message.
I'll
from-
find a way. I'll find a way.
All right, I appreciate
Is it
that.
backwards?
You might die.
It's
No,
fine
it's-
for us. We
We'll
just-
find a
Oh,
way.
nice.
Find a way.
You could
Oh,
always
Jared's here.
you could always polymorph him. All right, here we go.
You're right.
So,
Polymorph him into a
wait,
human so he can get drunk.
Yeah.
so wait, are we all? If you're making 4 gallons of wine here,
4 gallons of beer.
Beer.
I mean beer.
Here.
Iconic. I love beer.
Mhm.
Friend companions. We've got a night here in Lonelywood with no expectations for the early morning.
Yeah.
Do we want to 3-way split these 4 gallons of beer?
Ah, fuck me.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
What'd you think I was gonna
I
say?
mean, I'd be surprised if you can do all of that, but hey, I believe
I
in you.
haven't been properly drunk in a while. You know, I've been through I haven't drunk in a while. I've had some bad experiences, and I don't want to risk the alcohol bringing them back. But you know what?
It's been a good couple days, you know. I say let's drink, maybe let's gamble, and fuck it, let's get to know each other.
Oh, I'm down to gamble. You kidding me?
I'll play a few rounds. What are you all? What game would you all like to play?
I know a lot of dice games.
I don't know any games.
Oh, we can teach you one.
I lied. I don't know any dice games. That is a
Do I know
Yeah.
any dice games?
I don't know any
Probably
dice
not.
games either.
Probably know like one or two.
None of you
but I
have
don't know
ever
what they are.
played any dice games.
Well, I've played a couple in a tavern back when I lived in Neverwinter, but I was really drunk, so I don't really properly remember them. I just remember waking up a little more broke than I was, or a little richer than I was.
Yeah, I don't really go to bars to play games.
I have never played a game in my life.
That's depressing. Both of what you said, depressing. You're talking to
So
a
let's
half-orc.
learn.
Yeah, here.
Joy and merriment is what we do.
All right, then let's fucking play. I want to see what this is about. Everybody says it's awesome.
What do you recommend, Marcus? The only one I know is Liar's Dice. Or no, not Liar's Dice. What is it?
Three Dragon Ante.
Three Dragon
That's the one where
Ante.
You put you have the D6, the D8,
Three
and
Three
Dragon
Dragon Ante.
Three
yeah.
Dragon Ante. That's the only one I know how to play.
Let's do that. Is it which three are it? D6, D8.
It's a
and
D8, a D6, and then a D4.
D4.
Yeah.
Nice. And is it that order or?
Yeah.
All right.
It's biggest.
At least as far as I remember.
Well, let's just do that. Yeah.
Oh, we can look up.
All right.
Okay.
The fire alarm
What
going
do I
off.
roll first?
First let's ante up. What are we putting down, fellows?
Let's
and
start.
lady?
Let's start small. You know, Rook and Phineas don't really know how to play. I don't want to feel like I'm robbing them, so let's
I'm
start
also, like,
simple. Let's
poor.
start with one silver piece.
I push in 15 gold pieces.
All right, see,
I'm
that's
not
what
playing
we're not
for
gonna
15
do,
gold
Phineas.
pieces.
Is that energy? Take
I
that.
gotta get that billowing cape, man. This is where we start.
Okay, we can get there, but like for round one, maybe keep
Yeah.
the energy on a chill.
Fine.
Because if you lose, then you don't get that money.
And you're further away from the.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So how
that
this is gonna work-
sucks.
The money that you bet, whoever wins gets everyone's money. So don't bet all your money.
Oh. All right, fine.
One
Stupid.
silver piece. Let's start with. How about that?
Yeah. Let's do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, sure, okay, sure, fine, whatever.
Would you
All
like
right,
to play
everyone,
Rook?
silver piece down.
Yeah, but I'm poor. Could I just
You're
like...
not that poor.
This is the most amount of money that I've ever had in my entire life.
Listen,
couldn't
I've been a
spot you this
busker my whole
silver.
life. I know having like
I'll pay one
minimal
silver.
amounts of cash, but come on, Rook.
Okay, so
All
what do
right.
we do?
All right. Now that we've anteed up, let's all roll our first dice. That's the D8.
So yeah, and
Don't
what,
let
again,
anyone see it.
real quick, yeah, you don't want anyone to see it. The goal of this game is to have the highest number.
Okay,
So roll your dice.
makes
Don't
sense.
tell anyone what it says.
one at a
Okay.
time or all three at once?
All at once.
Just well,
Alright, sweet.
so we
No,
roll
no, no,
one.
no, one at a
No, no,
time.
no. Yep, we roll one, and then
This
if
one
you
first.
want to up the ante, you can. And if no one wants to up it, and we're all agreed, then we can roll the next dice, and that happens every time we roll.
Mhm.
So would you like to raise the ante or not?
Did you roll yet?
No, I rolled all three, then I was told it was wrong, so then I retracted my dice.
Okay, yeah, no. So just roll this one first.
Which one?
The D8, the
Huh.
diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Guys, look at Eridona's dice, aren't they?
Oh,
Very
that
nice.
sucks.
No, don't tell us that. Just
Oh, it's gotta be secret?
It's a secret.
Oh, that was great. That was a really good roll I just made.
Okay, perfect. I believe your deception check immediately.
Yeah.
All right. I will stay. I'm not gonna ante up. I'm gonna stay at one silver piece.
Yeah, I'll also stay.
Rook,
I'm
I
going
don't
to.
know what that means, so
Oh, do you
whatever
want
you
to-
just did.
do you want to stay? Do you want to bet more, or do you want to back out and lose?
What? I'll just do whatever you.
You could
guys
just stay, yeah. Unless you like rolled an 8 or something. Yeah,
Unless
there's
it's gonna
no
cost me more money, then no.
You can
Yeah.
stay
That's
and it
fair.
not cost you any more money.
Oh, then I'll do that. Yeah.
Phineas?
I'll stay.
Okay. Then
All right.
everyone roll your d6, which is the square one. And again, don't let anyone know what you roll. Okay. I'm gonna raise to 2 silver pieces. So I'm putting another silver in.
I'll see that. I slide another silver in.
Alright. So Rook, do you match or do you fold?
Wait, am I paying more money?
Yeah, if you want to stay in, you have to pay another silver.
Oh, I don't want to pay money, so I'll back out.
Okay.
Of the thing.
Yeah, but wait, you might have the chance to win money if you stay in.
That is the trade-off.
That is how
But I don't
gambling
want to
works.
spend more money.
Yeah, but you have to spend money if you want to get what, you think we're all just gonna stay at 1 silver piece the whole time? You gotta raise the stakes.
Yeah, and if you fold now, Rook, that means you don't get any money. Definitely.
But if
But
you
then if
raise,
I pay more money, then I lose more money.
Also
but
true.
you also have
That's
the
name of
chance
the
to
game.
win more money.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, Rook has folded.
Alright.
Phineas, match or
Huh?
fold.
Oh, match, easy. What are you talking about?
All right, now we roll our last die, which is the triangle one.
Okay. Got this in the bag.
Eridana, would you like to start it?
Correct me if I'm wrong. We do one more raise and then we reveal, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hi. I'm gonna stay.
Oh, yeah, I'll stay too.
Vinny?
I'm gonna raise it 1 more above that.
Ooh, another silver.
Oh yeah, baby.
All right, I'll put my silver in.
Yeah, I'll do that. All right, and now we show, and Marcus reveals a 4, a 6, and a 2 for a total of 12.
Fantastic. Phineas, what do you have?
I very grandiosely reveal a 6, a 2, and a 2. Boom.
10. Eridana reveals a 5, a 5, and a 3 for a grand total of 13.
Haha, yeah!
I win! I take the money!
Oh, fucking what?
It's whoever has the most points. So you had 10, Marcus had 12, and I had 13. So I win the money.
What?
I'm just gonna stick with drinking. What gallon am I on? 3?
Yeah, you've had a lot. Go ahead and make a con check for me.
Did I make one too? Because I'm also drinking quite heavily.
Nat 20.
Yeah, you're good. You
Drink.
can just keep on going. Yeah, it gets to a point where you actually drink all of the alcohol out of your bag. That you
Shit,
like.
my bag's empty.
You look at it and you're like,
Fuck.
the mayonnaise is looking mighty tasty right now.
I think I can only make one thing per day. And,
So, do we want to play another round? Because I just want a gold piece, basically.
Yeah.
No,
fucking-
I'm good. If you
Or
guys are
we
gonna
could
keep
play a
playing,
free
though, I
game.
think I'll
A drinking
Head to-
game.
bed.
Yeah, wait, Phineas, did you want to...
Well, I want to play more games. A drinking game? What's that about? I don't like losing money. That was annoying.
Okay, fair. A drinking game, no money involved. I played a lot of these with some people in Neverwinter. Basically, I'm assuming that I've also been drinking a bit, so I'm definitely tipsy if not drunk. So basically, the
Are you
game is
Lightfoot or are you Stout?
stout,
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
right? I think so.
Yeah, you beefy. You guys are good at drinking.
Oh no, I'm not stout. I'm Lightfoot.
Make a con check. Make a con check.
I looked at the
for
wrong
I was
spot.
about to say.
me. Never mind.
Bubbly
That's
for
taken back.
Oops, cocked on my keys. Fuck, get off my keys! Fuck! 7.
You're shit-faced.
Great.
You're
Yeah, you thought you could take an entire gallon, but
I am a gallon.
you are a gallon.
Yeah.
Great, fantastic. So, as I was saying, there's a lot of different drinking games. We'll have to modify it a bit for you, Phineas, because you can't drink.
That sucks.
We basically, so we could play like questions or never have I ever or something like that. It's like a good way to get to know each other or get absolutely fucking smashed. So we could play, like, if we play questions, it's like so one person gets to ask a question and everyone has to answer. But if you don't want to answer, you have to drink. We could do that.
What if I really, really don't want to answer?
You can drink.
You drink. Yeah.
Oh, I'll catch up. Go ahead.
No, that's it. So, like, I can ask you questions.
This poor fool.
So, like, I could ask you a question. Like, we'll start, like, something simple. Like, for example, I could be like, oh, like, what's your name? And if you don't want to tell me what your name is, then you drink.
It's Phineas the Incandescent.
I know it is. This is an example.
Oh, shit. I'm okay. Yeah, I don't play a lot of games. I'm sorry.
It's fine. No, we learn. I'm here to teach you, my good boy, my good friend Phineas the Incandescent.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. I'll play it. Well, let's just go ahead. Maybe I'll figure it out as we go.
Rook, why don't you ask the first question? I'm a journalist. I'm fucking tired of asking goddamn fucking questions.
I don't want to ask any questions.
Maybe we'll ask you a question.
Well,
I don't want to be asked a question.
He asked everyone at the table, so whatever Rook asks, we all have to answer or drink.
But what if I don't want to ask a question?
You have to ask a question.
What if that was my question?
Oh, shit.
It's not your turn. It's fucking Marcus's turn.
Okay, I guess it's Marcus's turn then. Dodged that so easily.
You're gonna have a turn, Rook.
We're coming back to you.
What's your favorite hobby?
Spoons.
Boom?
Spoons.
Spoons.
What do you mean? You like
Soup?
eating? You like eat a lot?
Yeah.
No, you saw me do this the first time we met in Brinchander, but I pull some
spoons,
as in the instruments, out of my pocket and just start fucking jamming on them.
Yeah. All right.
What?
I could play a lot of different instruments, but I find the spoons are the easiest to carry. And honestly, keeping rhythm goes very well with storytelling. A lot of kids used to love this back in Neverwinter. They're not big fans of things like, the lute or the pan flute. Spoons, always get them every time. Double the tip when I played the spoons.
Wait, that's really interesting. I kind of
So the
get it.
spoons are your favorite, but you play many instruments?
Yeah, I play like 4, right?
Are they all cooking instruments, or?
Fuck no. You can't play forks. Ask Rook.
Well, I didn't think that you could play spoons
that
until you
means.
started doing it.
Yeah, no, I play 4 instruments, but this is the only one that also can be used as an eating utensil.
Interesting.
Could I also order some more booze from the bartender there, Steven?
Yeah. Go ahead and it's a silver piece.
Sure.
We're just taking over. Steven has nothing to do here.
So wait, do we all need to answer that question though, or just
Yes, everyone has
Aridana?
to answer. What's your favorite hobby?
Okay. My favorite hobby would probably be reading.
Aww. Rook?
Rook.
Yeah, Rook. What about you? What's your favorite hobby?
I really like cooking.
That was expected. Okay, great.
All right, that makes sense.
Ah.
Phineas, now you ask a question.
Me? Oh, okay. Shit. Question.
Almost
what do I
every
wanna know?
day, but I try to, keep it at regular time.
Wait, that's not what I asked.
Fuck you.
Does that count?
Oh no, no.
Did I
you
lose
can
my
ask
turn?
another one. I
Oh,
was just joking
Jesus.
about it.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Let me think. I don't know what to ask.
You can ask anything. What do you want to know?
I want to know so many things though. How can I boil it down to just one?
You get more than one turn. Just pick what you want to do first.
Okay.
It doesn't even have to be the one you want to do first. It just has to be the first one that comes into your mind.
There you go.
I got so many options. Can someone just give me one? I don't know.
How many options you got? I'll roll a die for it.
10.
Cool. Do the 10th one.
What's your favorite color?
Oh! Mark it, or you want to answer first?
Gold.
I like that color too.
Mine is red.
Purple.
I like red.
Red, gold, purple. Wow,
Rook?
those are very like royal colors.
My bastard father was a noble, so I just grew up around it a lot.
I like all three of those colors too. Wait.
Is he designing
The
the
fish is on to something.
In real life.
Because Spencer can't draw, Phineas takes out his quill and starts in the air hovering a purple, red, and gold emblem.
Aww, firm.
And it kind of, it's like a diamond, it's like a, hold on, I'll do a very poor one, what he just
Wait,
does
did
on the
Rook answer?
Yeah, purple.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Rook. Now you have to ask a question.
You didn't ask a question.
I'm gonna go last. This was my idea.
But I already asked the first question that I asked.
That wasn't a first question. That was you being a bullshitter.
But
Ask a real question.
I don't know. I don't want to ask a question though.
But you have to. That is the game. Look at Phineas. Look at his face. Look how much fun he's having. Do you
Yeah,
really
please.
want to? You really want to ruin that fun by not playing the game?
Come on, we both never played games before. I'm the only difference right now is I'm having fun. Have fun with us.
I don't know. What's your coolest scar?
Have any?
I mean, yeah, mine's pretty obvious. There's a
It is a pretty
long
cool scar.
story. Yeah, thanks.
I got a little X on my forehead.
Oh, how'd you get that?
Oh, it was, when my master awakened me.
I love it. That's precious. I don't think I have any scars. Yeah, no, I'm pretty pristine. Gotta protect the moneymaker, you know?
That'll change pretty fast, I'm sure.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, this one I actually got in the what is this place called?
10 times?
Dale.
My thing
There we
went
go.
out for a second. What's happening?
Yeah.
Oh no, I got my scar in the
can't hear
Dale. So
anybody.
yeah, you'll probably have one before we're done here.
Oh, is that from the dragon? That is Rook asking.
The what?
Huh?
What's happening to me?
What?
Oh, never mind. Go ahead and ask your question.
Is Spencer dying?
Shit. Why isn't this?
No, Marcus heard your question. He just drank.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Well, this is boring. No one's drinking. What is your worst memory?
I'm gonna get up and leave the table.
Yeah, you as soon as those words leave your lips, Rook is just and just leaves.
Yeah, that was intense. We've only known each other like a week.
Rook is not a fucking team player, you know? We're just having fun playing a game, but she's gotta be all pissy about it.
Yeah. Wait. So, Rook is gone right now?
Steven. I'm gone. I left.
Gone.
No, hold on. I don't want to be so rough on her all of a sudden.
Yeah,
Look,
wait,
maybe she's just kind of shy.
yeah. So she didn't tell you her worst memory of her life. That
I
doesn't
didn't
Yeah.
expect her to, but she didn't have to leave. Now she
Yeah,
the
but-
game is to drink.
I feel like you kind of just asked that because you knew that'd get some. Because you know she's private. Obviously, she would want to share that.
Yeah, I
Donna.
got it so she could drink. She likes drinking. I asked her a question so
no.
she had an excuse to drink.
I probably shouldn't be listening to this. I'm gone.
Bye.
Like she,
Yeah, like you can't fucking hear me from my
I don't
bedroom.
think she needed an excuse. She was on her 3rd gallon.
I think her 4th.
No, I finished off the 4th. But
Whatever it was a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never been drunk before, but I can't be a fun thing to be asked when you're drunk.
man.
Besides, she's already super private.
I understand, but you know, I feel like we're being pretty open. I figured it was
Right,
worth
but
a shot.
just because we're open doesn't mean she's going to be.
Can't
I
deny
mean,
her story.
I would
Gonna
like
come out
to.
eventually.
I would
Think
like her
I
to open
wanted
up a
you-
little bit.
You guys to know about my bullshit? No. But that's what this place does.
I feel like you didn't really care to tell about telling us your bullshit.
Well, because I would rather not lie. Like, it came out. Would I have liked it if you guys didn't know I was the accuser? Fantastic. But what was I gonna do when I was called out to my face? You know?
Yeah.
And like,
Well,
Phineas,
and I mean,
would you
you
have
never
preferred
know.
for us to know that you were a 5th, or would you have preferred it for it to be the other way?
Oh, I showed you because I felt safe with you guys. I want Rook to feel safe, and I feel like we're by trying to like dig deeper into something where we're actually pushing her away.
Yeah, I feel like if we just let her open up at her own pace, she'll open up faster.
I doubt.
I want to know about her just as much. But
I mean, I've only
I don't
known her a
know.
day longer than y'all, but when I met her, she literally. It seemed like she hadn't had company in a long time, so she's probably getting used to even talking to people for the most part.
the fact that she's still here tells me that she does like spending time with us.
Yeah. And
At
we
the
get
very-
to go on her next 2 errands. Maybe we'll get some insight into her situation.
I
Yeah.
just wish she would let us know why everyone seems to fucking hate her, and then we could fix it.
Well, maybe she doesn't want it to be fixed.
Yeah.
Which is dumb. Because if she's gonna be so pissy about it and be all, well, you know, she can't be in the firm and blah, blah, blah. I love drunk Aridana. If I can't be in the firm and blah, blah, blah and all this stuff, then, like, I don't know. How are we supposed to keep working with her if she's gonna keep actively pushing us away?
The way we've been doing. I mean, the only active pushing she has done is to not have her name in the title, which is already not gonna happen.
Which
so,
we already fucking did.
yeah.
Oh, it's
So she hasn't like pushed back in any meaningful way. I mean, she certainly hasn't tried to impede us killing this moose.
True, but then again, if we try to kill the moose before her errand, I'm sure that won't go well. I'm also
Well,
still not over how she treated the people in Brinchander when we first got there. That was a
What-
dick move.
I kind of get it though. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys haven't. I haven't been living in Icewind Dale as long as she has, but I lived in Bryn Shander for 2 years. These are not nice people. You're not good people. Maybe some of them are, but the general attitude of these places is very hostile. No one really trusts anybody, and for a good reason. I think we have to
Yeah,
give
I
them
mean-
some slack.
I mean, if you're disliked by a town, does it really matter if they willingly sacrifice one of their residents every month?
I
mean,
mean,
that's-
besides that, I feel like I've had a lot of pleasant experiences with people there. I'm more referring to the fact that when people asked for our help, she was just rude about it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there there are plenty of people ruder than Rook.
Well, now I feel like, but definitely up there, definitely up there. I don't know. See, something about her, I don't like it. Not in like a I hate it kind of way, but there's something about her that just gets on my fucking nerve, and I can't stand it.
I mean, I don't really know. Yeah, she's she's one of us at the moment, you know. Maybe you could try working that out with her, but you
I
guys
would
are
like
very
to, but-
conflicting personalities, I guess.
I would like to work it out with her, but yeah, conflicting personality. I think if I tried to have a conversation with her, it would go in one big circle. It'd just end with me being the one being like, let's talk about this, and Rook being like, nah, I'm a moody woman, and you ain't getting shit out of me, and then I'll just dislike it more.
Have you
Well,
ever?
maybe-
Sam can definitely hear me because I can see him laughing.
Have you ever Have you ever befriended an animal?
No. Yes, my bird, Patty.
Beyond Patty.
Boy.
Beyond boy.
No.
All right. I get up from the table and head to my bed room.
All right. Yep. As two members have departed from this conversation and headed upstairs.
I feel like there was an analogy I was about to be given, and then it just gone.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where he was going with that.
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck that was going.
Anything else you guys would like to do tonight?
No.
Barkeep,
Yes.
any magic places around? Any magic places around town?
Not around town. In the forest, however, there's an old elven tomb. I wouldn't be able to tell
Sweet.
you where, but
All right.
it's worth checking out. There's a very interesting. It's like a munda.
Ooh, okay. All right. Thank you for the information. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Good night.
Good night. Right, go
Good
ahead.
night, Aradonna. But please don't take that conversation as oh, I'm mad at you. I don't know. Don't be so hard on her. Maybe things are rough for her right now.
I understand. Take this with a grain. I won't remember it in the morning.
Ah, I will though.
All right.
I guess that was one benefit for not being drunk tonight.
You all, after very interesting conversations, trying to break down some walls, trying to break through that outer chocolatey shell to get the delicious nougaty warm
Center of-
nougaty
No, you know what
insides.
it is? You know, like the whole onions have layers analogy? Rook doesn't have onion layers. Rook is the fucking city in Attack on Titan with fucking impenetrable walls, and when you break down the there's another fucking wall inside.
Yeah, we need a
Man,
Titan to break it
You've
down.
known me for a week, if that. No, not
Yeah.
even that. How long have we been traveling
It's
together?
been
Like 4 days!
No, it's been exactly a week today.
Okay.
Ah.
A week.
A week being like a
Wait,
7-day
a
week
week being
or
a week?
10
Or,
day?
yeah.
A week being a week, not a 10-day.
Okay, so
It's
7
been
days.
7
I should
days.
probably keep track of that.
I stand by what I said.
All right. As you each go into your individual rooms and fall asleep to nights that not very eventful. You guys get your full 8 hours before you wake up early the next morning. Eat breakfast, eat your food. Anything else you guys would like to do before you depart for the day?
How hungover is Aradonna?
Very.
Great.
Your head is pounding, and even though it is very dark outside, it's still too much light.
It was still somehow a little bit too much light.
It's nighttime and it's still too goddamn bright.
She's still wearing sunglasses.
All right.
No, I just don't have my glasses on.
Hey, if you look a bit, your eyes are, if you have a headache, this might help. And I hand her a little flask.
What's in the flask?
It helps with headaches.
I drink it. What is it?
It tastes kind of like whiskey.
I spit it out immediately.
Oh, the flavoring's hard to get through, but it works wonders.
Do you actually
I take it back.
I
want
don't know how to
something
tell you this, Marcus.
for that?
That is alcohol.
What?
And one of you, smell that, because Phineas can't smell. One of you.
What?
smell
Nobody
it,
talking?
that's
Yeah,
not
yeah, I
fucking
can't.
whiskey.
I'll smell it. I
Not that you're
assume
incapable
it's
of smelling,
whiskey.
Phineas, as in like you don't know what alcohol smells like because you can't drink.
That is correct. Also, it'd be a lot of work for me to smell that.
Yeah.
Is that not whiskey?
Yeah, that's assumedly, right, DM?
Oh.
Right, Lars?
Mhm.
That's whiskey, right?
I mean, I was told it was an herbal remedy, but sure.
Is it?
How much
No,
did
it's
you pay
whiskey.
for it?
Okay.
As Lars, it's whiskey.
How
Okay.
much did you pay for this, Marcus?
Oh no, just a couple. So, what are we doing today?
A couple what?
Well, I think we're going up to. We're checking out that fucking. I mean, we could find the moose. Maybe we'll just find the moose on the way up. But we're gonna
Yeah,
go to
we
that
gotta
shack.
run fucking Rook's errands for her Rook things.
Yep.
Yeah, where are we going?
An apothecary.
Okay, let's go.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, where's the apothecary in town?
Have I been to the apothecary in town? That I'm going to get the things that I was requested to get from.
You've actually never been here.
Oh shit. I don't know. Let's go find out.
Go ahead, somebody make a charisma check for him.
I got it.
I'll help you with it. I'll give you advantage.
Thank God. Fantastic. Charisma check. That's 21.
21? Yeah. You kind of go up to somebody who's looks like they're hauling lumber wood, stacking it behind a dog sled. You go up and you ask them, and he points you into the direction of the Dreaming Frog.
Queepy!
Dreaming frog.
Cool. I need to pick up a truffle, and I need to pick up some witch hazel.
All right.
And supposedly, while they're there, I can ask about somebody else that I need to see. I need to see this healer of
Sounds good.
sorts.
Yep, you guys make your way across town until you see a medium-sized wood cabin with a sign that says the Dreaming Frog with a little cute little cozy frog with both of its webbed feet up and its hands going.
Aw.
Oh,
cute.
it's a real frog?
No.
Oh, it's just that's
Yeah,
the pose.
yeah.
Okay.
Would you like to go in?
Yeah.
You enter with the door jingling, and you immediately are taken in with a whiff of strong scent. Not particularly bad scent, but very strong scent. And as you look in, you see a very ornately decorated room with kind of like tapestries and stuff set up behind shelves, each filled with jars of very interesting, very weird looking stuff all around this place. And also in this establishment, you see a magically heated glass tank filled with a little bit of water with 3 croaking frogs sitting inside.
That's pretty cute. Can I see if there's an owner somewhere? Or a shopkeeper?
Yo, you actually hear what's this guy's voice? I'll be right out.
That's the voice, okay?
Oh, hello. And as you see, kind of behind this beaded curtain appears to be a very tall, very skinny herbal with kind of frog-ish like features. More so, kind of the eyes are a little bit far apart, and his what would be his like mouth is kind of extended a little bit with 2 really large lips. But he's still maintaining his hairy, kind of fur-covered body, and he's draped in these fine robes. Oh, hello. Welcome to the Dreaming Frog. What the hell is my name?
Oh,
What the hell is my name?
Who
my
am
name
I?
is-
Who
my
am
name-
I?
My name is Roro Diamond Tree.
That's a pretty name.
Thank you very much.
Roro.
How do you spell it?
Roro. Diamond Dream. Spelled. Yeah, just spelled right.
Huh.
Huh.
What can I do
Hi.
for you today?
I'm looking for a few things. I'm looking for some witch hazel.
Oh yes, witch hazel. I have plenty of that. As he kind of looks under his counter for a second and pulls out a jar and places it.
And I was also told to pick up some timber bomb truffle.
Timber bomb truffle. Let me see. As he walks into the back, kind of. You're in luck. He grabs it, walks over, puts on. Last one.
Shit, I was kind of hoping to get some extra. But thank you.
You're very welcome. All in all, let's see. Witch hazel and timber bomb truffle. I'm gonna have to pump the price up about a silver piece, since it is the last one I have. That's gonna run you about 3 silver pieces, please.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, I can do that. Hey, I wanted to ask you to there's supposedly like a healer
Oh,
or
yes.
something in town.
Oh, that's me. I am also a medical professional.
You're the healer. Can I ask you about something?
Well, of course.
There's. I'm kind of dealing with something that's inside of me.
Congratulations!
No. Absolutely not. Different kind of thing that is eating me from the inside and trying to burst its way out of my chest.
I see no difference.
Yo, tell me about the difference.
What do you mean?
Hey, do you know about slots?
Kind of looks up to you three.
Oh, sorry, guys. I was gonna tell you about this, but it didn't come up.
Are you telling me you have a slod egg inside you?
Yeah.
Like a death slod?
Well,
No, that's Jesus. No.
Well, you know what happens when they finish gestating.
Yeah, I know what happens when they finish gestating. Could you get it out of me? Sorry, that was mean. I've been looking for.
It's okay. I understand. I'd be incredibly shaken up if I was in your position.
Yeah, it sucks. I'm sorry.
Give me a second. As he goes under his counters. Oh, here we go. As he reaches for a book out of a top shelf, kind of places down on the counter, and you see the title is The Science and Magic of the Chaotic.
I've never seen that book before. Oh my god.
Okay. Okay, as he flips to a page 3. Well, when you say slod egg is the term that humanoids create in order to kind of give it some form of like perception or something of that like, but in reality it's more of seed. A slod egg is a seed of pure chaos, and it feeds off of the chaos that is inside of your body. Those feelings that you nerved, or those feelings that keep you stressed, uncertain. Those are the feelings that the slod egg thrives off. How long have you had this in you?
A while.
A while. I need a specific time.
Specifically, Sam, I'm trying to forget. It's been a month.
It's been a month.
2 months. Yeah.
It looks bad. Okay, Rook.
I've been taking some yellowthorn to kind of slow it down.
Okay. I don't know how much time. Because it should have burst out of your chest by now. So, whatever you're doing, it's working, as I see here. How much longer is it going to work? I'm not sure.
However, there is a cure. You need 2 things. First off, you need an alchemist to make a potion.
I'm an alchemist.
Perfect. You need to make a potion of chaos rendering.
Oh my.
How do you make that?
A potion of chaos rendering. You need 3 ingredients. Oil, I have. Dragon's blood. And the eye of a druid.
This sounds vaguely familiar.
Okay, so where are we getting these things, huh?
I can, at a price, of course, 'cause this is very rare, I can try and get my hands on some dragon's blood. For like, however, I would not be able to help with an eye of a druid.
Where could we even begin to look for that?
Never know. Some old adventurers might carry something around as sort of a trophy, maybe. I've heard stories about a dragon that roams the tundra. Maybe could find them. I'm very weary of that.
I heard that it was a really big dragon.
However, need one more thing. You need a cleric who has already found order within themselves. Somebody who has accepted who they are. And somebody who lives by a code.
How the hell are we gonna find that in Icewind Dale?
That's true.
Put
Well,
out
they do
ads
have
in the
codes
papers?
here. They kind of suck for the
Someone
most
at peace with himself, though? That's hard to find.
part. That's true.
Do you have any idea on who that cleric might be? Do I have any idea as to who that cleric might be?
Yes, you do.
Oh,
Well,
Good
actually, go
stuff.
ahead and just make a history check.
yeah, sure. I'm gonna go ahead and use my inspiration because that was a natty 1.
Please do.
That was a 3.
Can I give him my inspiration?
If you would like to, you can give him your inspiration.
Yeah, Sam, roll again.
God bless you, Spencer Gonzalez.
You also, Spencer,
Oh,
have an advantage from Puff as
You know
well.
what? I'm gonna go ahead and
Oh yeah, well let me.
use
Can I
the
use that?
advantage die, because why not?
Okay.
I'll use the advantage from Puff. Can I use that instead, Steven? Or does that have to be on me?
Puff?
Puff gave me an advantage a while ago. Can I use that on Sam's roll, or do I have to use my or?
You
Is
can
that
choose-
just
you
for
can
me?
give it to whoever you would like.
All right.
You
Yeah,
can give-
Sam, you get
can-
the.
Well, actually, yes, I will say your inspiration is for yourself. However, if you do get advantage from one of the chat, you can use that for whatever.
Okay. Cool.
The
Sam.
total of that roll was a 15.
15. Yes. You do not know the extent of their power, but in Bryn Shander, there is a cleric who lives in the House of the Morning.
Oh fuck.
Her name is Mishan.
Huh.
Do you? No. Thank you.
You're welcome. If you'd like, I can try and get some dragon's blood for you.
Yeah. How much does that cost?
It's gonna be pricey. For dragon's blood, it's gonna be about 50 gold pieces.
Jesus.
Have 50 gold pieces?
Barely. I have that money.
I'll chip in for whatever
no,
it takes to get this thing out of you.
No.
Yeah.
This is my
Right there
thing, and
with
it happened before I met you guys, so I'll pay for it. Here you go.
Thank you.
And how much for the? It was 10 gold piece or 20 silver. I don't know.
It was 3 silver pieces.
Thank you.
I I'm so sorry. I tell
No,
you,
it's okay.
whatever I don't use to acquire the dragon's blood for you, I will return to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just need to find the eye. Do you know where I can find the eye?
Sorry.
I think the cleric would know.
Maybe.
We are in a woodsy area. If we're gonna find a druid, maybe it would be here.
And just take it from somebody's eye.
No, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
But maybe they can point us in the right direction.
Or maybe we'll be really lucky and find somebody who's already dead. So,
True.
yeah, thank you, everything that you've done.
Come back to me once you get the stuff. It's a ritual that we have.
Does the cleric need to be here with me?
Yes,
Okay. Thank you.
you're welcome. And please, be safe. And if you feel that it is about to burst, get as far away from civilization as possible.
Holy
I know.
shit.
I know.
Okay. Take care.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What would you guys like to do?
All right. Well, if that's all that was on your shopping list, should we head out?
Yeah. Let's head
Well,
out.
if we need to be on the lookout for a druid, we could go out and handle this moose problem and see if we come across anything in the forest. They did mention that the moose has been killing hunters, so our chances
Yeah.
of coming across a body that we might be able to loot for stuff is
Yeah.
high in those woods.
I was thinking the same thing. We should do
I
that.
like that.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Let's look for a moose, baby.
You guys looking for a moosin?
We're
We're looking
going.
for moose
We're
and
going
dead
moose.
bodies, please.
Okay.
Hey,
Moose with a
thanks.
side of dead body, a la carte.
Thanks, guys, for helping.
Easy.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, we have no reason not to.
And I'm sorry also. I really did want to say that this was an issue, but I didn't. And that put you in danger, and I'm sorry.
Well, it's all right. I mean, we know now.
It could have been worse, yeah. I mean, it's not like we died.
Yeah, but you could have, and you may still.
Fair.
If we find this druid eye fast, let's go moose hunting.
All right.
And clearly, you know what you're doing.
Christ. I love the way
Let's
that
go
you
find
said
a
that.
druid and stab its fucking eyes out.
Yeah, I am a hunter. Let's go hunting.
Okay.
Yeah, baby.
You guys
Are we leaving
gear
the...
up with a newfound.
Oh yeah, should we hunt with the axe beaks or should we leave them in town?
I think we should leave the axe beaks.
You should make sure to feed them first too.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So should we put them up outside the inn then before we go?
Yeah,
Sure.
or we could
Or-
ask if there's like a stable or
A
something
stable,
where
yeah.
they keep dogs and stuff.
Yeah. Can we do
Would
it-
that be a good idea? How far out of town is the hut that we also have to go to? Because while we're here,
Pretty far up, isn't it?
It's on the other side of the forest, I think, like past it.
Steven, can you bring this into that world map?
Yeah, I got you.
it might be a good idea if we're gonna head up that way.
Like maybe we can look for the moose along the way up there because we're gonna be going through the woods anyway. I guess.
How long do you think it'll take us to get there and back?
With an axe beak or on foot?
With an axe beak, yeah.
It's 7.5 miles, and you can move in the tundra. You can move a mile an hour, so it's going to take you about 7.5 hours to get there. With
By
an
axe beak?
Yeah, with an axe beak,
Ooh.
it's a mile an hour.
Then maybe we
If you
maybe we
move
should
at a
take
fast
that.
pace, you can double that.
Double that,
Or you
so
can
then we
have
can
that.
get there and back.
My only issue that I'd bring up is Nick made it
Really
very
good.
clear that these things spook easily. Do we dare take them through this forest with a very dangerous moose that if we come in contact with, they'll be scared off, maybe buck us off, and then we lose our investment in these axe beaks?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I really gotta use the restroom. I'll be back. My opinions is I think we probably should use them because we paid for them. I don't know.
What did you say?
I would like to use them as well. I think we can trust them. Hopefully.
Hmm. I mean, if they do spook, we could just run away from the moose, get a good distance, and one of us could hold it while we go back to finish him, but... Or stay with the axe beaks if we need, but...
I also have some spells that might
I mean,
help, like I
would we rather reach the hut or kill the moose sooner?
well, the guy's been waiting already for 2 months. I think
That's
we're
true.
a little okay on time there. If he's already been
Yeah,
there for
but
I want to help Rook.
druid bodies.
And I mean, okay, so maybe
I think
maybe we don't
moose
take
priority.
the axe beaks. But if we don't, it'll definitely take us the whole day to get to that hut. So we'll probably have to sleep there and then return in the morning.
That's fine with me.
So if we did leave the axe beaks, we'd probably need to hire someone to feed them, like tonight and tomorrow
Yeah.
before we get back.
I guess the innkeeper can help us out with that, right? That's
Well,
That's
no,
fair.
if we can find a stable, then they can definitely take care of the
oh
axe.
right, yeah. Duh. I guess that makes more sense, huh?
Yeah, then an innkeeper.
Yeah.
Probably grossly underqualified.
Yeah, wait,
Better suited to people.
did we make a decision while I was in the restroom?
I think we're gonna find stable to drop the axe beaks off at.
All right,
Just-
sounds good.
Because if we're planning to come into the moose, we don't want to, injure them or spook them.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Alright, well,
I mean, yeah.
just a second.
Are you all
So if
hearing
it wasn't
that, or
the
is it just
parent,
No, for sure. I was hearing that.
Everything
Parrot?
things are happening from our ceiling.
Oh.
What are you
They
doing?
fuck-
Nothing like living in
fight
New
a lot.
York City.
There's one apartment. I think it's the one right above us that argues quite a bit. I think it's them.
Nice.
Their washing machine is definitely going.
Oh, it is
They're washing their dirty
rattling.
laundry.
You guys gear up. You guys are taking your axe beaks with you, correct?
Of course, stabling them.
No, yeah, we're leaving them at the stables. Can we look for stables in the town?
Yeah.
Yes. Let me go ahead and see.
Yeah.
What we got? Oh, we don't.
I mean, we're gonna have to eventually, like, something's gonna ambush us in the forest with these axe beaks eventually.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there are no stables in Lonelywood. All of you all have become muted for.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Are
I
we
can
muted?
hear you. I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Like, worst that happens, we lose the axe beaks, but like, we can get more if we have more
Yeah.
money.
And
I also
this will be good training for them. So maybe,
Exactly.
Maybe if
And
we
for
put them
us.
through this, we'll know what to do. They'll be calmer when it happens again.
Mhm.
if they get too far away, I have a couple ideas
Fun.
to keep them in place.
And also, this will significantly reduce our travel time
Yeah.
by so much.
Okay.
So
So,
let's ride. We were
uh,
kind of tight in time, aren't we?
So let me hear. So go ahead and tell me what it is exactly you guys are doing. You guys are riding to the cabin, but you're gonna try and look for the moose on the way there.
Any
Or-
moose tracks we see, baby?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
if we
also
see
for
signs
bodies.
of a move.
We're gonna look for bodies to loot.
Look for bodies.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You guys depart.
Forward, Meruem.
Where the heck? Sorry.
Bump away.
Weevy weevy.
That's me. Wee. All right. Yes, you guys hop on your axe beaks and depart into the woods. As you kind of immediately get swallowed up by the trees and the brush, there is a poorly defined trail, but there is you hear the pounding of your axe beaks foots on the ground as you walk through the snow. Occasionally having to dodge the low-hanging branches. Some of you get thwacked in the face.
Ow.
Go ahead.
Probably
I need
me.
all of you to make perception checks for me.
Sure. I'm no good at them.
14.
14.
Yeah.
You just
17.
keep riding, and you're really trying to keep peeled to the woods, and you're trying to look around for tracks or bodies. But as you ride, you're just not. It seems that a lot of it has been either covered by falling snow, or you're just struggling to find what would look to be moose tracks.
It's a 17 from me if that changes.
Dirty 20.
No, I'm sorry. It looks like if there were tracks here, the snow has completely covered them.
Even with a 20, holy shit.
Maybe we're just not looking, or not looking in the
You
right
are
place.
riding, I should say.
Yeah.
So you guys.
And who knows? Maybe he's like right here.
Sure.
You guys keep following this trail, riding straight through, till eventually you see a bright light. And after about an hour and a half of riding and searching, you make it here and exit the woods.
Nice.
Well, fuck.
Well, we can get him on the way back.
We do have to go back.
Yeah.
We spent some time there. Yeah.
Do we want to, since this is a more open space and it's even more likely that any tracks have been covered by snow, do you want to just book it to the hut? Save a little time?
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. Yeah. It's going to just take you about another hour and a half of riding, booking it across this tundra. You guys are going at a fast pace, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
No.
All right. Yeah. Your ride through the tundra is pretty uneventful as the frigid air and snow falls onto your face. You keep having to wipe your goggles occasionally to try and keep the snow out so you can keep seeing ahead of you. Before eventually you find yourself standing
Ooh.
Go ahead.
Sweet.
Go ahead, Brett. Yeah. Oops.
It's got a roof and everything.
There's a well. The sword of dragon slaying is at the bottom of that well, guys. We gotta go.
Hey, we
we're gonna
didn't
have to-
check like the last two. We gotta
Well, the
last
one
We
of
gotta
them
check this
was
well.
just a hole in the ground, though.
Oh yeah, one of them was a cistern.
Yeah.
So technically, we did fun.
So we looked. Yeah, we checked half of them.
Sorry, guys. Give me a
We're,
second.
we're good about our wells.
Well.
Well.
Funny.
Also, to be clear, the dragon
the
slaying sword wasn't at the
turn
bottom of the well. It was in a shipwreck.
Right, but maybe
Same
this
principle.
campaign they were like, let's switch it up on him, put it in a well. So there's still water, but no sharks.
There is an entire
Maybe-
lake we haven't looked at. If there's a fucking sword of Frostmaiden slaying at the bottom of that frozen lake, I will scream.
The sword of Stephen Slang.
Perched on the edge of a snowy ridge above a gorge is a black lodge on wooden stilts. Whatever path might have led to this ramshackle retreat lies buried under snow. Icy steps climb to a snow-covered walkway that clings to the south side of the structure. The building's slumped posture and sagging snow-covered roof, coupled with the broken windows and loose flapping shutters, suggest utter abandonment. Large snowdrifts puddled around rotting stilts and engulf a nearby woodshed and outhouse. Only the wind visits this sinister place.
Wow, I don't like this already.
Not gonna go well.
Well,
Hey,
um,
Phineas, you said that it was this Cobber guy that sent us here.
Cobby Hobber Copper
Is he
Knobber
Puddle
Copper.
for warmth.
good guy? Like, is he actually like a nice person?
I had a nice conversation with him. He was very honest. I don't think he would lead us astray. I think whatever this is they must have been working on something dark.
Wait, like a conversation?
Well, I knew him about town. He lives at
okay.
the church. And they actually really like and respect him there, and he's very intelligent from what I gathered of him. But
Okay.
Wait, so what did he send you here for?
His
his
friend.
friend. He's been missing. They're working on they were working on an artifact to destroy get rid of the Rime.
Mm-hmm.
They're definitely dead.
Well, we can find out.
Maybe they had left some information that would at least be useful.
Right,
They
maybe
have
they
a
took
druid's eye.
notes. Yeah.
Maybe.
Gotta
Should we
be
check
a
it out?
useful book in there.
Let's look, baby.
Hey,
Okay.
real quick,
Go ahead. You have control of your characters. Go ahead and move around.
Steven.
Yep.
My lantern of tracking.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay. Yeah, you're not getting it.
Fantastic. All right,
Some more
guys.
chewing is.
There's no beautiful little creatures in here.
Jesus.
Wait. I'm kind of scared of this.
Yeah, I feel like that's a justified fear.
Yeah.
Last time we entered an abandoned-looking house, we got absolutely fucking jumped by Dweger.
Yeah, should I
That's
also? I'm gonna be in front of you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You do see if there's a front door right here, and there's also a door here.
Huh. So this
Did
this
this-
front part is like a railing, like
it's
a
like
porch.
it's like a porch. Yes.
Okay.
Does this porch look sturdy?
No.
Hold on,
Yeah,
let me just-
he mentioned that it wasn't sturdy.
Cool.
Do we
So
want to
I'm-
just head in the front door or the side door?
Well, the front door has no balcony in front of it, but yeah, sure. I think that'll be
How-
a safer bet.
Wait, how high up is it? It's on stilts,
Yeah,
right?
it's 10 feet.
Oh, okay.
So-
Yeah,
So
so-
do we need to climb up from like over here? Or?
Yes,
Yeah,
it would look so.
presumably.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
I think I'm the heaviest. Do you guys want me to go first, and then if I fall through, then
Yeah.
I fall through?
Yeah.
Makes
Yeah,
sense to
sure.
me.
Last time I went first, I almost got Market killed, so please.
Alrighty. Hey Marcus, could you just stand behind me and catch me if I fall?
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and step onto the porches. I'm gonna keep on walking. Anything?
Keep going.
I'm gonna keep on walking.
I'll get on behind her.
Yep, you're not on the part with stilts yet.
Okay.
Keep on walking.
Okay.
Keep on keeping on.
Okay. You've reached the part with stilts.
And now I'm scared. Come on. Take one step further.
Okay.
And right in front of the door.
Uh,
Is that right in front of the door?
no.
Right in front of the door.
You're fine.
Is that right in front of the door?
Yes, but there is like. Frost covers every surface of this abandoned workshop.
Oh, that's it. I'll step inside.
You step
Vinny,
inside.
you want to make a conga line?
Yes.
Yeah. You look around and you see that there's an anvil and there looks to be like an unused forge that's just kind of been cold for a long time. You see there's a slew of old, very like just frosted over tools on this table.
Do they still look usable?
That shovel looks usable as well as the hammer.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take them and put them in my bag.
Okay. Plop them in your bag of holding.
You just.
Did you say there's a furnace at the end of the room?
Yes, there's an anvil and a forge.
Ah.
Right here.
Is there anything? Can I like search the forge to see if there's anything like tucked away in it?
Make an investigation check for me.
That's a 14.
Yeah, you kind of like look where the forge is and you kind of start digging through before immediately you feel something scurry up your arm and run
Ew.
out. There and it looks like a squirrel ran up your arm and just bolted out and just runs out the door.
Yeah, when it touches my arm, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, could we
Wait.
like maybe investigate, see if there's anything else in this room of note?
Yeah, are you just trying to like
Maybe like even a secret door or something.
secret door? Yeah, go ahead and go ahead if you're looking for a secret door, make a perception check.
Sure. Could I have help from Marcus maybe?
Help for Marcus munitions.
Doors?
That's
We just came through one.
that would be a 21.
21.
Yeah.
All right. Just a second.
Hey,
21.
what do you
Yeah,
get?
you kind of look around. You're like trying to see like, is there anything in this workshop? And after about 10 minutes of searching, you come to the conclusion that this is just a regular workshop.
Okay. Anything weird in here though in our search, or like in terms of like items or something that might be lying around?
Not that it looks like.
Okay. All right. Well, are you ready to move on to the actual challenging
Front of the house.
part of this? That goes over a cliff right here. I'm just gonna point that out. That goes
Yeah, that does.
over the
Doesn't it?
cliff.
Yep.
Could you tie a rope around me?
Yeah, I was about to suggest the.
And just
Kind of
brace for
electric-
impact. Brace for when I inevitably fall through these platforms.
Yeah.
All
Hey,
right.
hey, Phineas.
Yeah.
You seem to
What's
enjoy
up?
gambling.
Yeah, sure. If I win. Why? What are you suggesting?
1 gold says rook fall through.
Oh, easy. Yeah, I'm putting up
Nice to
2
know
gold
that I
for-
inspire confidence.
Yeah. Yeah, as you say
I'm gonna
that,
state 2 gold rook makes it.
Oh, all right. 1 gold she falls, 2 gold she fails. Good to know.
Can I like look at these platforms in front of me just to maybe give myself a heads up for when they might break?
Yeah. Just go ahead and make an investigation check for me as you.
And while she's doing that,
Sure.
can I actually tie the rope around her? And then
Yeah,
around
go
me?
make a sleight of hand check with your intelligence modifier.
Okay. That's a 12.
A 12? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, considering your profession in your past, you're very able to like, just kind of throw up a hitch of some kind onto Rook. And-
That's a 15 from me for my
yeah,
investigation.
you are able to kind of, as you navigate each square, just go ahead and keep moving forward.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and the one in front of you looks safe.
Nice. I'm gonna keep on stepping forward.
The one in front of you looks safe.
I'm gonna keep on stepping forward.
The one in front of you looks a little bit iffy.
Can I maybe put a little bit of weight on it and just like see if it gives?
Yeah.
I'll move my token there, but
Yeah, you kind of you keep trying to leaning into it a little bit to see if the wood is really as weak as it might appear to be.
I'm gonna kind of like stomp on it a little bit with
Yeah.
my like the heel of my boot or something.
Yeah, and you just kind of curb stomp this bitch, and you see that no, it does not break away.
Okay.
Oh, and while she's doing that too, I'm gonna tie another end of the rope, like the last end of the rope, to like. Is there like a part of this door frame that I could get it around, or something sturdy, like a pole or something?
You
in
can
the structure?
try and get it around maybe the door handle. However, it's a very old-looking door, so
Right.
whether or not it's going to hold, that's a different story.
Think of how funny it would be if Rook like falls and you're like, it's okay, I've tied her, and just the door rips off the hinges and goes with her.
Yeah.
There goes my first character.
Yeah. Wait. How heavy
gonna
does
make it.
this workbench with the stuff on it look?
How heavy?
Yeah.
It's not bolted down. It's just.
Oh, what about the anvil or the
The anvil.
furnace?
Yeah. Wait. Could I loop it around the anvil?
How 5 to 15, 20, 20? Yeah, I don't see why not.
Great.
Go
Then
ahead.
I'll do
yeah,
that too.
make another sleight of hand check with your intelligence modifier.
Ooh, that's much better. That's a 16.
Yeah, you're good. You really are you kind of warmed up with that last one. Now that you're inside, you kind of flex out your fingertips and really just get a nice solid knot there.
All right. So yeah. So rope is now around anvil, me, Rook.
Anything bad happens,
Yeah.
I got a feather fall right towards you, okay?
Great.
Thank you. You're not gonna fall, okay? Don't look at the cliff.
Don't
Okay. Don't go too far down.
Why is he doing it this way?
It's really, really, really deep.
Why is he doing it this way?
Okay.
Because he's like 10 feet down. They're like yelling to each other.
He is yelling at me from 10 feet down. Yes.
So fucking funny.
Now, DM, correct me
right.
if I'm wrong, but this is a hole.
Yes.
Can I jump the hole?
Yeah, go. You can make a standing
All right.
long jump, or you could. Make an athletics
I
check.
think I'll get a little. I think I'll get a little running start here. Hey, Marcus,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna get a little, little running start here. Is
Sure,
that
let me
okay?
get out of your way. Here, Yep.
Okay, alrighty.
Yeah.
I've got high athletics and I've got 15 strength, so presumably I can jump 15 feet in front of me.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Here, all right.
Here's the presumption.
Go for it, baby.
Ah! Sorry.
You
I'm gonna try and land off next to the door.
Next
I
to
wanna
the door?
I wanna try and land away from the edge, but next to the door.
Cool. Make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
Here we go. That's actually very high for me. Never mind. That's only a 14.
14. Okay. You jump and you guys watch as Rook jump and just like she was in water through the porch straight down. Before Mark is like and grabs onto her. Rook, you would have taken a mighty tumble as you free fall for like 2 seconds before the rope catches you around your waist. You are going to take a little bit of damage because that rope is just like wrapped around your rib cage. But it's not going to be too much. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage, so you're just free falling, hanging there. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen the SpongeBob movie, but it's very akin to...
Oh, no, I'm aware.
Yeah, you're just like,
In my assless chaps, is that what he wears?
Hold on, I'm pulling up the image right now.
I should also mention that hanging by your waist is not very balanced.
Yeah, no, I'm going to go ahead and try and climb this thing as fast as I can.
Yeah, no, I'll try to pull her up and help.
Yeah, go ahead and make an athletics check with advantage, please.
Sure thing. Good thing that I had advantage. Yeah, it's a 16 plus a lot. 20, 30, 20.
30, 20? Yeah, it's easy for you. You just crawl right back up, grab on to, like, as you're crawling, there's only the floor broke apart, but there was still a railing that you're like, kind of grab onto it, kind of like, and kind of hoist yourself up before you kind of balance yourself, like kind of almost like you're stepping over the railing, but you're not actually doing that. You're just kind of holding yourself there.
Yeah. Cool. All right, it's safe. I did it. But can I just realized that there's a window right next to you, Marcus.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was like, once she's up and out of harm's way, can I see if that's open?
Of course.
Or I can't open it?
Also, Phineas, you owed me a gold piece.
What do you mean? Why?
Didn't you just fall?
Yeah, but she's okay. That was my
The windows
That's what I
are
was putting money
frosted
towards.
over. However,
Fair. All right. Call it even.
You can see inside of this thing.
Smash it.
Ooh.
This room contains lingering smells of burnt wood and flesh. You also catch the faint odor of wine. Snow has fallen through the holes in the roof, then been pushed into the corners by stiff winds blowing through broken windows. The walls and furniture are scorched black, including a table with the charred remains of a book on it. Next to the table, on the floor amid several broken wine bottles, is a mostly incinerated skeleton, and a round, frost-covered object about 6 inches in diameter.
Frost-covered object?
What the fuck is that?
That's probably the guy that we were gonna go and find. I think we found him.
Yeah. Well, and he has an object with him, though. I think we should get in there.
Yeah, do you want me to open the door? I can open the door.
Does it look like that snow is blocking the door? From my window?
No, it doesn't. It looks like it's already on the ground.
I'll push open the door if that's okay with everyone.
Okay.
Of course it is.
And I'll step inside.
Okay. Yep, you step inside. What are you all doing, by the way?
Unless
Great
you're
question.
asking for help, I don't think Phineas and I are getting up there.
I mean, do you want to come? I can throw down the rope for you.
I mean, I would like to see what's going on up there. If
Yeah,
that's
I could
okay.
unhook. Yeah, let me go untie it from the anchor and or the anvil, and we can dolly them up.
Yeah.
Right.
I can snake it down the hole I made.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll
Sounds
go
good.
get the end of the rope, and then I'll toss it over this little gap.
Yeah.
Or there's
I
a
don't wanna
hole
jump
right
it.
there now, right?
Yeah. I think that's a cliff, though.
That is a cliff.
Sweet.
Yeah, you gotta use a rope.
Okay.
Can I, if it's possible, would you mind if I hoisted them up? Or actually, you know what? Does this window look openable right here?
That window? Yeah.
Yeah.
That window's actually broken.
Oh, sure. I'll go
Oh.
over to this window, kind of clear it out a little bit with some just some cloth around my arm. or
Yeah,
something.
you kind of wrap up your fist in cloth and just kind of punch out each of the kind of remaining
Dope.
glass, and then just kind of wipe it all around before you manage to get all the glass off.
Sure. And then I'll throw down the rope for everybody
Okay.
to climb up.
Yep, you guys managed to climb up. It's not a very long climb, so I'm not gonna make you roll for it. But you guys, each of you managed to climb up before you find yourselves inside of this cabin.
Nice.
Wow.
All right. Well, what needs identifying?
That was funny.
Thanks.
Well, there's a dead guy over in the fireplace, and it
Yeah.
sure smells like wine.
I can't smell wine. I will see that.
God damn it.
I guess I'll go over to the rune thing, if that's okay, Steven.
That the object.
Yeah.
Object.
Okay, go ahead.
Great.
Is it this guy? This little thing in that corner?
It's not really on the map.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't really see it. But it's
Okay,
very
it's just
small.
with the guy.
Yeah, it's just with the guy.
Hey, also
Alright,
careful around that thing. If it, melted that guy, then you
That's
don't
true.
want to get.
Don't worry,
melted.
I ain't touching it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Identify, but using my thing to make it just immediately, but using it as a ritual spell, so it doesn't need a spell slot. It's a scribe thing.
What the fuck?
It's
Scribe
it's
is
one of the
great.
addition. It's one of the additional abilities. I can use
That's so
one
cool.
ritual spell at a in its shortened duration.
That's
So
so
Identify.
That's very cool. And however,
Yeah.
for this
Okay.
particular item, I actually need you to make an Arcana check for me as you.
That's
cast
fine.
As you cast. Identify.
I'm going to use my inspiration. That was better. That's a 19.
19. Yeah, that just succeeds. You are able to ascertain, as you kind of go over to it and study its runes, this device was designed to control the weather.
Whoa.
Yo.
That's fucking cool. Continue.
That's it. You're just kind of looking at the magical runes, and you see they're very similar to the runes in a book you've seen that cast the spell Control Weather.
Yeah, this thing can control weather.
Holy shit.
Oh wow.
That's pretty cool.
Is this
Where are you standing, by the way? I just want to figure this out.
Oh yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
I assume like kind of by here, right
Okay.
by. I'm not like I haven't grabbed it yet. I was standing over identifying it.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, should I grab it?
I don't know.
mean-
This place. What does this place smell like again? Could you describe this place for me?
Yeah, it contains the lingering smells of burnt wood and flesh.
Fuck.
I don't like that it still contains the smell of flesh.
Right. When did this guy die?
Mm-hmm. Can I look around the room? Maybe I don't know. If there's anything hiding that's burning people,
Can I medicine check?
or maybe a trap or something.
Can I medicine check to see how long he's been dead?
Yeah, you'll need to go up to the body for that. However, as for you, Rook, go ahead and make an investigation check for me in this area.
That is an 18.
18? Yeah, you're so good. There is no. How do I put this? No, it doesn't look like there are any traps or anything like that. However, as you look around, you kind of put your foot on various pieces of floorboard, and you see that this whole area right here looks very weak.
Oh shit. Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Don't step there.
Wasn't planning on it.
Just as a heads up. That probably
Yeah.
leads to cliff too, so don't step there.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think it's it's
Wasn't
in line
planning
with
on
where you almost took a tumble. So
Yeah, I stepped out of that door right into the room. It's a good thing that I went straight to the window.
yeah.
That could have been bad.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, okay, cool. So now we know to avoid that.
Yeah.
Medicine check?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a medicine check.
Oh, do you want help with that? Because I'm very good at those.
Yeah, sure.
Take help.
Okay. Even better. 18.
Yeah. You are able to look around and identify, kind of not cast identify, but you're able to look and see that it looks like it's been dead for quite some time. Not recent enough that the smell is lingering, but not long enough that it's like an ancient skeleton.
Yeah, he said he knew he was alive 2 months ago, yeah? Heard from him 2 months ago. Can't be him.
Well, if he's dead sort of recently, why was he living in such like,
maybe,
how did he leave?
maybe he didn't want to leave, or maybe he was trying to keep people out. I don't know.
Or keep
Should we,
something in.
should we continue exploring?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think before we touch that thing that he's holding, we should maybe look around a little bit more.
Yeah, maybe there's a book explaining more about it somewhere.
Like a
There
journal.
was a book open in this room, right?
Yes.
Where is that?
Yeah, it's actually it's actually in front of him. You guys are kind of surrounding him.
What does it
Shit.
say?
Nothing remains of this tome except ashes and a badly burned spine, upon which characters can discern the letters E, T, H, E, R in order.
Ether?
It's obvious that these letters are part of a much longer title.
Or just something the something.
One of my abilities as a scribe, sage, I can. Fuck. I can automatically figure out like what literary things are.
What do you mean?
Do I know this book? Have I heard of this book before?
I can look for you. Let's see. What are you thinking?
What, as a scribe, you're trying to what?
Or
exactly?
the background sage from the player's handbook, not the, because it's I can.
Oh,
Got it. Okay.
I think that's if you don't know knowledge, you know where to look to find knowledge.
Hang on, I'm pulling up Sage right now.
I know because I
Well,
had that.
I will say this. Whatever this book is, it doesn't look familiar. It's kind of the way the lettering on the side and the 5 letters that you're given. It doesn't look like something that you have seen.
Ether. Writing
Sure.
that down.
ETHER.
I'm gonna find this book.
To attempt to learn or recall a piece of lore, if you do not know that information, you have to know where and from whom you can obtain it.
Yeah.
This information can come from a library, scriptorium, university, or a sage, or other learned person creature. So yeah,
Alright.
you would know where to maybe find out more about it.
Well, maybe we can take the book with us, and maybe frickin' Cobber will know what it is.
Huh.
And maybe while we're here, we can explore the rest of this place. Grab the orb when we're ballsy enough, and head out.
Head back.
Okay.
Let's continue exploring.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Like more about the
Which-
feature.
Is
and-
there,
which
yeah,
one
is
do we
there a
wanna
door
go?
in this room somewhere? It's kind of hard to tell with the darkness.
So sorry. Yes, there is.
Roll 20 and it's foolishness.
Ah. Do we want to start at the end and work our way down?
Oh, there's
Sure.
there's multiple rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Cool. Then yeah,
Okay.
I'll mosey over to this door, and I'll listen to it first.
I'll
before
follow
I-
you, sure.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
I don't want to put too much weight over here.
7.
7?
Yes.
Yeah, the wind is kind of blowing through a cracked window, making it very difficult for you to hear anything.
Yeah. I'll open it.
Okay. The scent of wine fills this room, which contains 4 frost-covered barrels.
Should I rummage?
Sure. I can open this next door if you want to rummage
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah, I'll rummage through this while they're looking at the other rooms.
I'll open this door in front of me.
Okay.
Eridana, want to take these last 2 doors with me?
Sure.
Okay, so we'll do Rook next. Rook. This room contains a fireplace and 2 empty bookcases. Tacked to the walls and strewn across the floor are frost-covered blueprints. Face down on the floor, next to one of the blueprints, is a tiny man made of clay.
What?
Clay man.
Ah!
Fighter of the solid material, man. All right.
This is a courtroom.
Nice.
Oh, cool. That door is just open.
A stiff wind blows through the broken window in the east wall, causing the tattered gray curtains to billow and flap like angry ghosts. Snow covers the bed and much of the surrounding floor.
Awesome.
Okay. And Phineas? It's Tiamat!
Oh no!
Wooden planks have been nailed over the broken window of this room to hold out the wind. Furnishings include a saggy double bed and a bookcase containing some folded clothes, a few blank sheets of parchment, and a set of calligrapher supplies. Next to the bookcase is a soot-stained hearth, wherein a scroll lies amid the ashes. All right.
Cool.
Nice.
So we'll start with Marcus. Marcus, what would you like to do?
There you go.
Yeah, so I'll just open these crates and just see if there's what's in them.
Yes. You open each of the crates and the barrels. The barrels are not on this, unfortunately. There's one in the back. However, as you open them each up, there looks to be kind of frosted covered over in one part of the barrel. You swipe it off. It looks to be filled with sweet berry summer wine. Are any of you proficient in brewer's supplies?
I am.
Let me check. No, that's one of the few tools that I don't have proficiency in.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I found wine. I shout.
Hey, I like that.
Rook, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, there's a clay man on the floor.
Yeah.
Can I go over and check him out?
Yeah. Again, he's not on this map because this map sucks.
Yeah. Where is he?
He's about here.
Okay. Let's check him out.
Go ahead and make an Arcana check for me.
Sure thing. That's an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't know. It just looks like a clay doll face down.
Heh. Weird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at some of the stuff on the table.
Some of the stuff on the table? Sure.
Yeah.
You kind of look around, and a lot of the books there seem to be very damaged by the wind and snow that has flown in over time.
Do you mind if I take this time to kind of investigate them and see if there's anything left worth salvaging?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go for it.
Thanks.
You don't have to roll for that because
sure.
we have other people. So we'll do Eridana, your turn.
Me. It's me turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna look. I want to see if there's anything important looking in this room, I guess.
Okay. Just go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
God, I'm so terrible at those. 12.
12? Yeah. It looks completely abandoned. You're checking out. Not only are you like opening up the desks and you're opening up like the dressers and everything like that, but everything else is just it looks there's nothing here. There doesn't look to be like any sort of secret walls or anything like that.
Even the fireplace? I look up into the fireplace.
Even in the fireplace.
Well, I got Jack Squidly. I walk back out.
All right, Phineas, your turn.
I want to see what that scroll's all about, bro.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of go through over to the fireplace and you start sifting through the ashes. Before you pull up a scroll that, as you open it up, it's stained with soot, but it remains intact. And it looks to be a letter. And it says, Macretus, I've had enough of this damned relentless cold. I feel it creep into my bones, my head, my heart. I'm heading back to 10 Towns for a decent meal and a warm bed. I fear this endless winter has numbed your mind, and any tinkerer worth their chains can see the summer star is a fool's errand. Maybe without me here, to incessantly complain, you'll finally you'll finally snap out of your obsession. If you truly insist on dedicating your remaining days to this doomed project, might I suggest that 3 is better than 2. I considered telling you before, but you were particularly rude about the dinner I made last night. May the light of the Morning Lord protect you. Copper.
I guess I'll investigate the rest of the room as well.
Okay, go ahead and make an
See if there's
investigation
anything-
check for me.
Great. That was a natural 1.
Natural 1.
Six.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's all looks frost covered, it's stained, and you're not getting anything.
All right.
Okay.
Youthful endeavor we had today, guys.
Yeah. Well, hey, I mean, we couldn't have known until we checked it out for ourselves.
Yep.
True.
And I
I
mean,
didn't find anything.
if that thing can change weather, that's a very powerful tool we just found.
Yeah. Did you
Okay.
guys find anything in your rooms?
Wine.
Great. Rook?
I found this note from.
Yeah, wait. Did anything come of my searching those blueprints to see if anything was salvageable?
No. It doesn't particularly look very interesting either.
It looks like everything important was cleared out of here.
It does look like that, yeah. Except for the stuff that was destroyed and also the weather changing thing.
Yeah.
I mean, was our I don't see a McCready anywhere here. Do we think that they left?
Well, there is that corpse.
I mean, that might be McCready.
It doesn't
Body might, you know.
If he's
interact.
holding the thing
Yeah,
that
wait.
your friend was
How
working
big is this
on.
body?
A medium-sized humanoid.
Medium-sized humanoid.
Yeah.
Do we know if it was a gnome?
Oh.
You were not told that.
Fuck.
McCready.
Then
was his
we should
name.
ask when we get back. We should say that we found a human-sized corpse.
Yeah.
And it does look like a human, right? It's got like no horns or anything, right?
Yes, no horns.
No tusks, maybe?
No tusks. Jab
Okay.
at a nice jab
And-
at Marcus.
Can I?
No. I just want to know if it was actually a human or something.
No, yeah. If it's a half orc. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a
Well,
half
it
orc.
could still be an elf. I mean, can we see what the ears look like?
I mean, probably.
Or a half elf?
Half elf. You're based on your medicine check, you already rolled. You're not getting anything like that.
Wasn't there a scroll in the fireplace somewhere? Is that my imagination?
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
the letter.
Yeah, he read it.
Yeah.
this fucking thing.
From his, I'm assuming, lady friend, if not wife.
Hobber Knobber. Knocker.
Oh, hey, I found a
Probably
weird
not.
clay dude. I don't know what it is,
Oh,
but it's
yeah,
kind of
what-
funny.
Ooh,
What is
can I
it?
look at it?
Sure.
Can I roll an
Take a peek
arcana
as well.
check on it?
Sure. Go ahead and make an arcana check if you want.
Hey, Finny, if you want to help me look at this thing,
I'm really good at those too, so I'll just do it individually of you. In case.
Well, how about you look at it and I'll help you, actually.
Well,
Suddenly
sure.
realizing that you're smarter than me.
Yeah, sure. Okay, why not? That's gonna be a 16.
16th. Yeah, you are able to discern that this was somebody's homunculus.
Fuck. Whoa. Okay.
Oh.
Can I try and figure out? Is there any way to like? I don't know. Figure out what happened to it, who it was tied to.
With a 15 arcana check, no. You're able to discern what it is, but who it's tied to, what it was for, you're not able to get.
if I bring it with me, could I research it and maybe figure something out?
Sure. It's kind of large. It's about the size of Aradana.
Oh,
Oh.
We think we can fit one up?
I mean, I can.
Well, as you pick
can-
it up, it immediately just crumbles in your hand.
Oh, well,
Oh,
okay,
that's
there's
gross.
my answer.
Well, that answers that. Yeah.
Can I grab a chunk of it though, and maybe put it in my bag?
Yeah. You go
like
ahead. You grab a nice chunk and throw it
Adding
in.
homunculus clay to my cookbook.
it's the fucking. It's just
Wow.
like
Oh, so it's really big, huh?
it's just like those ice sculptures we saw out in the tundra. Remember? They were
Yeah.
us, but, like,
Maybe
dead as
someone's
shit.
playing with that stuff.
And then
yeah.
when we touched them, they went.
It looks like this was like a servant to a magic user. Someone created this thing very painstakingly for the role of service. Whoever McCready is pretty powerful at the very least.
Well, if he's the dead one, then he clearly wasn't that powerful.
We're almost done for the night. So, what would you guys like to do?
Can we maybe go to the fireplace? I want to check out and see what maybe determined the blast or caused the blast.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Yeah,
or
like,
an
did it
arcana
come-
check, whatever you would like.
Actually, I think those are both bad for me. Anybody want to help me out, maybe?
Yeah, I'll help you out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure,
see
let's all
if
help.
like the explosion came
Everybody-
from inside the
everybody help.
fireplace or from somewhere else.
Yeah. The better of those two rolls is an 11.
11. It's really hard to tell. The ash and soot is everywhere. It's hard to tell whether or not it came from the fireplace, whether or not it came from the orb, or whether or not it came from an outside source.
Shit. Well,
All right.
I guess we've got one last thing to do, but I don't really want to do it.
I'll
Wants
do
to
it.
pick up the orb. Yeah, are you sure?
I mean,
I love magic items. This is the risk I run.
Rook, are you in the main area?
Oh yeah, sorry. But seeing as
pursuit
we're
of
about to
knowledge
pick
is
this thing
dangerous.
up, wait, hold on. If this thing does explode, I think we
I'm
should
gonna
be
back
careful.
up.
yeah, maybe. I mean, it sounds bad, but maybe only one of us should be in the room when we pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And if we're assuming that it's going to explode, I understand you have more experience with these magical things, but if one of us is going to take a punch, I have to assume I'm a bit sturdier than you are.
I can actually take a
he is
beating.
pretty sturdy.
I can take a hit, and I've got things that are specifically for this kind of thing. I can work my way around a magic item.
I mean, if you're sure,
This is my life's blood. I'm really sure.
Right, but
I don't
die
I
in an
want to do
explosion.
this. I want to do this.
Die in an explosion. I'm gonna go over to this door and maybe keep it closed, but like keep a crack in it.
Okay.
And I wanna prepare an action in case he does blow up to cast healing word on him.
Okay.
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
hide in this room.
Yeah, I'll go in the room with Rook. I'll be behind you.
Okay.
You're good. You're good.
Touch
Hey.
it.
First time casting mage armor on myself.
Okay.
Not that that makes a huge difference. And I mean, absorb elements is as ready as it can be.
Okay.
Fuck it. I'll cast warding wind or now because that'll break the house.
It would break the house.
Alright.
I'm just.
Here we go.
You can do it.
Yeah.
I grab hold of the orb.
You grab it. And immediately when you touch it, it glows.
Yep,
a
okay.
white color, the runes go before it explodes.
Absorb element.
Okay. That's a D6, I believe.
No, it just it gives him resistance to whatever damage he's about to take.
How much? What's your maximum hit points?
32.
Ooh.
34. 32.
6. Okay. You're dead. You take 100. You take 110 points of radiant damage.
But have
Well.
that.
Halved.
Well, you guys watch. Spencer, don't worry. Just trust me.
No,
You guys watch.
keep it going.
Well, you guys who don't watch, Spencer, you are incinerated. You turn to ashes, and you are dead.
Okay.
And that's where we'll end tonight's session. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Spencer
Don't worry, he
Gonzalez.
says.
Yeah, because if it's halved, it's 55 damage. That still kills him.
I know. Trust me. Spencer, there is a channel in streaming server
I'm going right there.
called Special Channel, and there's something there I need you to read.
Sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you permission.
How do I get there?
Let me go ahead and give you permission.
Phineas!
Man, all my characters keep on dying.
Okay. Everybody else?
Next time we think there's an explosion, let me take it. Oh, man.
Everybody else,
you
thank you
would've
so
done
much.
it.
You'd have died too!
Everybody,
No.
thank you so much for joining us tonight. Spencer, did you have access to what is in Special Channel?
Where do I
It's
go on
Discord.
top 20?
In Discord.
In
That's
Discord.
true, I don't
okay.
resist radio days.
There it is.
And there's a document in there that you should be able to read.
Cool.
Everybody else, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it. Rest in peace, Phineas. It was a good run. It was a really good run, guys.
Hey guys.
Jesus!
Hey guys.
And,
That is.
and everybody else, thank you so much for being here tonight. Your friend is incinerated. He is nothing but a pile of ash on the floor. Thank you.
And it's my
good night.
birthday.
And it's Kristyn's birthday. Happy birthday, Kristyn.
Happy birthday, Kristyn!
Happy birthday, Kristyn! Here's your dead friend as a
Yeah.
present.
Take
Can
care.
my gift be you
Good
not having that
night.
happen?
Rime of the Frostmaiden, baby. Let's go.